Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The stream is live. Just give me 1 second to get some stuff set up. Okay, cool beans. Hey guys. Hey Tranwell. I am the same way. I have a habit of jumping from game to game. Tranwolf says, I have a habit from jumping from game to game. I'm the same way, though. I jump around. Last night I couldn't sleep. I wasn't in the socialist? That's probably a wrong word. I was in a very social mood, so I sat there and researched modding X3 Albion Prelude for hours on end. It's an older game, so it's really hard to find any real documentation on how to mod it and then make sense of it. So, a lot of the tools are outdated, but what I was looking into, basically, and this is totally off topic for playing Space Engineers, but what I was looking into is trying to figure out how to mod, well, some Star Wars ships into the base game. The problem being the base game has so many bugs, so I was trying to figure out how to mod in some ships and weapons into Lit Cube's universe, which is a complete rebuild of the X3 Albion Prelude title. So, anywho, it's going to be a chill stream with you guys. It's going to be a chilled stream. I don't think I'm going to announce it on the channel, so we'll just get people who are subscribed to me, and then random people coming off a hitbox. So don't expect big numbers on here. The chat will be probably pretty relaxed, like not a lot of spam. All right, what am I going to do? Well, I want to mess around with the new update. The new update added Autopilot to the game. So I want to do some building, just play around Space Engineers, and I want to mess with the Autopilot and see if I can get it I want to build like an automated freighter, and I want to see if I can get it to dock and maybe even drop its cargo. So let's go ahead and make a new world for our experimentations. Let's do they have the scenario button now. That's very exciting. Let's go ahead and go in here and do cargo ship. Description, auto, man, I got a new boom arm for my mic and I keep whacking it. So I apologize if you keep hearing like a light thud. Auto moving cargo ship. I just wanted to mess around with the autopilot. Hey Shaq. Say you're a rebel soldier. What is the last thing in the Imperial arsenal vehicle-wise that you'd want to run into? This is for my Age of Rebellion game. If like a base rebel soldier, let's see. I'd have to be like, let's see, creative. I don't know. That's a good question. AT-AT is the first thing, obviously, that comes to mind. But outside of like Darth Vader or a Sith Inquisitor, I would have to say like an armored group. So like an AT-AT or an AT-ST. If I was just a base soldier, AT-ST would be more of a threat. AT-AT's probably got somewhere to be. One soldier's not going to be a big deal for him. But an AT-ST, chasing him around. That'd be chasing people around. It'd be terrible. Terrible. Dun, 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 dun. Autosave. No, because I like to break things, and sometimes that's bad with autosave. Things go horribly awry. What map should we use? Let's check out skyboxes. Let's get our mods situated. I kind of went mod happy and subscribed to everything recently. Just about. What was Star Surface? Ugh, yeah, no way. I used that for an X-Wing commercial, for the new X-Wings, for the new movies that I made on TGN. I needed something that was very close to like a Star's Corona. Pegasus system, what are you? Oh, that's a nice one. I dig that. It's kind of a reason you're in an asteroid belt, because you're on the outskirts of a ring. So let's do that. Not going to go with speed mods. I don't want these ships, you know, hightailing it around and breaking stuff. Oh, did you say vehicle? Right. You could ride Darth Vader in combat. It'd probably be the last thing you ever tried to do. Don't mind me. Alright, we got that. Let's look at... let's get some thrusters. Let's get some Sage thrusters. Let's see if they fixed arbor thrusters too. I had the worst problem with them. Sage thrusters. Sage, where are your thrusters, man? Hellblade thrusters. I don't remember what you were. Oh, wow. I subscribed to that a long time ago. They really need an unsubscribe button in here for stuff. High output maneuvering thrusters, capital ship thrusters of the Leviathan. There they are, industrial thrusters from Sage. Capital ship thruster Leviathan. What were you? Oh, yeah. Good. Googly moogly. But they're not survival ready. That's why I've never used them. DK thrusters. DK thrusters. These are the ones that are actually paintable too. I like that. They look nice. Were these survival ready? Symmetry mode doesn't work with them. That's fine. I can do it myself if I really have to. And should be relatively balanced. Okay. We'll grab those two for fun. And then the RCS thrusters were maneuvering thrusters. Right. SM thrusters. Is this the same guy? That's Sectan. Right. Sectan's made so much good stuff. He's got an ion cannon now. I really like this airtight dome. Like, that's one thing I want to play with in this. So we'll throw that on there. His cryopods. He always comes up with really neat stuff. Ancient blocks. Bum, bum, bum. Built an entire abandoned base. That's a shotgun? Flat cannon. Kapow is the description. I messed around with these ones because I wanted to do some type of like vertical takeoff thrusters that would rotate. And you can do it, but it's really wonky. So, okay, we don't need anything else out of there. I want to keep it relatively vanilla. I just wanted a few interesting thrusters to throw on. So we'll mess around with this. Oh, real quick. Refresh this. I want to grab that dome. Right, I'm searching something. So the dome should be the last thing I subscribed to. Airtight Dome by Sectan. And yeah, we'll do that. And we'll do radar because that's another mod that I haven't messed around with. Modular Energy is a new Reactor mod that looks really, really cool. You actually can mix and match these in fun ways, and you can paint them and stuff. It's more compact. He's balanced it in a cool way. It's got a very interesting capacitor system for your ships. Have I ever played War Thunder? I have War Thunder installed right now. I have. Have I played it recently? Not as recently as I would have liked to. I jump around games often. I would like to turn on and enable spectator mode. That's never a bad thing for me. And creative. Cool beans. Looks good. Let's do it. You can't see my mouse cursor? Huh. Let me check the stream. I'll be damned. It might be. The way that I'm using... The way that I'm streaming using like a DirectX poll. So it may not show the mouse. Kyrie, what Space Engineers video were you watching? The last of the RP series? And we're loading. So the idea is that you can have autopilot that takes ships to specific coordinates. And I think you can get fairly complex with how many coordinates you do. So you can make like paths. And I want to see if I can make a hauler go from point A to like point E into a mining facility and actually get into range to dock. So we'll see. I also want to design a new hauler. A ship that's just designed for hauling. There we go. Here we are. Let's see if I can see my mouse. Oh, my mouse is invisible. Look at that on the stream. Not necessary. I mean, you guys can see what I'm highlighting, so that's fine. Oh, there's the Airtight dome. Let's take a look at that real quick. Sectan's Airtight dome. Why is it blue? Let's change it so it fits. Oh, that is cool. I mean, that would really make a great observation deck, I think. Let's plop it down. Blue. Hoo-ha! Ooh. Damn you, Sectan. You make awesome shit. And this is airtight, too. Oh, what? Oh, fail. So, it is really cool what it does, but because of the way, I guess, bounding boxes work, I can't actually go up any higher than this. Meaning you can't just sit up there and look out the window. It can only be used as like a skylight. What a bummer. Until that is fixed, I wouldn't use it. I would rather just build my own kind of like squared, I don't know, roof piece. Be gone! That's probably something he's working on. Guys, we've got Spaceballs. Spaceballs. I can't kick the space ball because it's part of a space station. Yeah, the dome is really nice looking, sadly. You can't, oh man, I like the skybox. It's not one that I've really messed with. The lighting is good, because so many of the skyboxes are so dark. In space. Alright, so let's design ourselves a freighter. Oh, the new update. Well, the new update. It's like 2 updates ago, but the I really do like this. Like, look at my arms. There's a slight sway to them because they replace the skeletons. Pretty cool. I bet they're planning something big with the skeletons. Other than being so damn stiff. Okay. Focus, Shack. Focus. What are you doing? Start a new vessel. Yar. So she's gonna be a cargo ship. So let's grab the cargo containers and throw them on all the new upgrades. All the cargo containers. We're gonna need a control module for the autopilot. We should already have medium, small reactors. Yes, gyro, no gyro, no, yeah, gyro, reactor, thruster, everything you need to build your first ship. The slight ragdoll. It makes a big difference when they die, because they used to just go crazy stiff and flop over. Also opens up some more interesting animation stuff they can do. Sadly, it broke the animation mod that we were using. Makes me sad, because we can't use it for their RP series anymore until they add more animations to this. Let's do... New large ship. Plop. Get out of here. She's gonna have a flat face. I normally like to go with these really cylindrical designs, these smooth designs, but... why are you going so slow? The world just froze for a second. Let's go one more out, and then let's turn mirror mode on. Don't judge me. Don't you judge my process. No, Darth Blade, not the taco. Oh, man. Dude, I want a taco now. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hang on 1 second. Da, da, da. Yep. No. I'm doing stuff. Important things. Okay, guys, sorry about that. All right, so how in the world do I want to design this? I'm thinking I played a lot of X. I think I want to make kind of like an ode to the Mercury Hauler from X3 Albion Prelude. I don't want to make the exact replica of it, but I want to make a basic large-scale hauler, maybe some type of modular design. So let us look up windows, and let's get ourselves a nice collection of said windows to mess with. So a 1 block, 1 2 slope, 1 1 slope. Let's get the reverse of those, just in case. Yes. Try that. So this needs to come. I have an idea. Let's do this. This is going to be the cockpit. I know it doesn't look like much now. What I'm doing is giving a structural mount so I can mess with window ideas for the bridge. That means I can do that, and now that piece won't go flying off into space. Shack, Terrans or Argon? Who do you root for in the human civil war? Argon, normally. But to be honest, the only reason that I ever really go Argon, because I really like the human look on their ships, I always liked the Argon space better. And the humans have always been kind of D-bags in the universe. They really have been. I could do a 3 across here. No, I can't, because it would be uneven. And we cannot have that. The Argon. To be honest, though, the group that I mostly worked with, because I never actually play the story, I always go and just run off and do my own thing when I play. Those are backwards. Look at that. CaptainShack, designing ships backwards. I need the reverse of this, don't I? Because, yes, I do. Talati. Talati's who I normally go with. Man, I am so easily distracted today. The Talati wish you great profit. Let's do these sunk in. It's gotta be perfect. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. These windows are gonna wrap around. Nope, I lied. We're not gonna do this. We are gonna do those sunk in, but you'll see what I'm about to do. I'm changing it. I changed my mind. It's a captain's prerogative. Once again, I did it backwards. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these here. All right, we're gonna put those here. We're gonna do a 3 here. Nope, you're backwards. It's still backwards. Do I need to get a... No, I should just be able to do this. There we go. I still need to do mirror mode on this. Just do it. Just do it. Get it done, Shack. No, I can't see through that. Actually, the Sith aren't human alt. Wait, what? I totally missed the plot on the conversation, guys. Let me open up... Right now I've got the text. We've been experimenting with new art. And I have my text for the chat, like this humongous thing. So I need to make it so I can actually see what you guys are talking about. There's going to be all new art for the hitbox. I'm very excited. Altairion's working on it. Hell, he might be working on it right now. Okay. So what I'm thinking is the way I want this to be sunk in, and I have no other blocks actually selected. That's great. Let's do all the blocks right here. And let's grab some of those weird ones too. Why not? What I call the goofy blocks. Those are heavy. There's the ones I like. And you boys too. Goofy blocks. And what we'll do is we'll take this. That is a no. It's just no. And there we go. Now we're talking. And we pop this off. And we do... Oh, man. My order is all wrong on the bottom. I have to fix this. Doop, 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 doop. And then let's do doop, 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 doop. There. Life is right. Nope. Over here. Pioff. There. There's an order to these things, damn it. I play every time the same exact way. So when it's not exactly how it was the last time, I can't do it. There we go. And then, what is this? Corner piece? Yeah. A rotated corner piece. Ooh, that won't actually work on the bottom here. We're going to have to use something else. Like one of these, perhaps? No, that's wrong. One of these. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Hey, Bobby Mo. Yeah, I didn't announce it on the channel, so we're going to get some fairly low numbers. I don't know how I like the sides. I'm probably going to dig all of this out, because what we're going to end up doing... We're just chilling and playing some Space Engineers. Okay, I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. That's not bad. I dig that. I actually really dig that. One thing that I don't like on the Argon Mercury is the chin it has. It has this weird, like, Jay Leno chin to it. I'm building a space welder's mask. That's what this is. It's going to be a cargo ship at some point. Darth Blade, do we have to have a conversation about this? Do we need to talk? CaptainShack don't want no babies. No babies. So I believe the top should be still attached, but I'm not going to detach our support beam yet until we have the roof. The roof. It may be indeed on fire. Let's build some stuff over here. Looks like a hammerhead piece from KOTOR. Well, this so far is the bridge. Now, what I'm thinking is having a modular system in the back on cargo containers that can be attached and reattached. Echo Knight, this is not the next episode of Survival Story. Now, this is me kind of figuring out the new patches while designing a new cargo ship. I want to use the Autopilot and see what I can accomplish with the new Autopilot. So I think these windows need to do something special in the back here. They need to curve up or something. You know? Let's look at windows again. I could use a 1-2. I don't know which one I'll need. And then what we'll also try is a left side. There we go. Turn mirror mode back on just in case. Right? Mirror mode, correct? Yeah. Mirror mode, why are you doing something weird with the graphics? You're not supposed to... Did they change that? It's really weird looking. I don't know. Not the direction I was thinking. We need to rotate this. Or we need to use the other one. You're the slanted one. No, it's all lies. That would only work if I slanted the inside, and it's not going to work either. So what we need is a... Yeah, we're going to need the other version of the 9. Make a Jawa then nuke it? What's with all the hate? The Jawa hate. What did a Jawa ever do to you, man? 1-2 left side. We want a 1-2 right side. Jawas come in peace. Till they sell you a droid with a bad motivator, then I say, hang him. Oh, God, that's the wrong way, though. So it is 9? I'm freaking out here. Wait, I always have the worst problem with windows. I never realize which direction I need to be pushing to make them go where I want. Just do what I say, window. Oh, yeah, that looks right, right? No, not so much. They can keep C-3PO. Oh, I actually met him. The actor, mind you. Even if I get this right, it's still going to leave a gap. Damn, this is going to work anyways. Because it'll have a gap and it won't be airtight. And, well, we know that airtight now, so. What we can do is we can do... Oops. We can do a 5 here. Is it just me? Does that reflection look weird? Oh, it's reflecting the planet. That's why it looks different. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Who needs air? Air is just extra parts, right? I also noticed this isn't overhanging anymore. I see. Air. I could use a 3 over here. Or just do blocks. Let's do a 3. A long 3. Sorry, guys. I know, you're probably like, God damn it, Shaq. What are you doing? Stop building a window. The window was fine, and now you're messing with it again. And that's backwards. Learn how to install windows. There we go. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Do a 3, and then maybe some type of, like, docking port on this side. I could also fatten out the top. Gotta have the control center proper. Right and proper. I'm gonna have to put something here. I don't know, some pipes or something from one of the other mods. Let's keep it vanilla for now, though, and then we can go in and we can give it some detail. Who needs this stuff called air? Not me. Jeez, we got 75 people watching? I am impressed. I am actually very impressed. I was not expecting a lot of people to show up without me announcing it on the channel. How many people watching right now are from a Hitbox? Like, you're just messing around on Hitbox exploring who's streaming. And how many of you are here from the YouTube channel? I'm kind of curious if anybody is actually just from Hitbox. Please say your name in the chat. Oh my god, this music is so epic for something so chill that I'm doing right now. This isn't gonna work. Stop with the... Oh, I feel like we need to go into battle right now, all of us. It's just... Sheesh. Sweet baby Jehoshaphat. What the hell's going on? I'm here from YouTube, email. But are you Hitbox? Whoa, we got one. The Cray, welcome. Welcome from the Hitbox, sir. Email, that's people from the email. If you came from the email, did you originally follow, though, from the YouTube? I'm curious how many people have found this just from Hitbox. I'm also really digging this. Like, look at this right here. Let me go back inside. This is gonna be the bridge, right? This is gonna be the bridge level. So this is what you'll see when you're standing up here. Like, we can actually make the level. How do I want to do this? I could do... Yeah, let's do blocks. That way we can place things on the inside. I know men on the inside. And we can detail this later. All right, we do have a connection. That means we can take apart our support brick. Let's turn this off. Strange lighting bug there. A little weird. Why did it just get so dark? Was that just me, or did it just get really dark inside that? I followed you on YouTube and came here and subbed. Followed you and subscribed. Oh, Nebula. Another hero to the Republic. I waited on Hitbox all day. J-Man, you have dedication. You're not alone. This has turned into the official, like, XP Gamers chat room, which I think is cool. Like, I've never seen that on Twitch before. The fact that... There we go. Look at that. Look at that bridge. That's not bad at all. For a cargo ship, you know? You get good vision. We'll have our command consoles and our bridge crew stations, like, all around us. We'll have to put in some lighting to give it the, you know, the mood lighting. Gotta get the mood lighting in. Because you guys had a Hitbox thingy, nice. And Bobby Mo has been around since the early days. Somebody messaged me on YouTube, and he was like, he told me I've been around forever, and then to prove it, he's like, I've been subscribed since you had 200-something subscribers. To prove it, he talked about a video that I made for my 200 subscriber special, and it's Veil for doing the voice of the Conan guy, the narrator. Oh, it's so funny too. I hadn't thought about it in a while. I actually really like this bridge. The question is, what would we put under the bridge? Probably all the control devices. Hey, maybe even our air system. We put our air system in here. That way, the bridge is like a compact. You always have your survival bits. Maybe we could even make this some type of like large escape pod that can detach itself from the rest of the ship. I don't know. I'm having crazy things. Are you most excited about the planets for space engineers? I am flipping my shit. My space shit. Like literally, like right now, I'm flipping out. I'm so excited for planets. You don't even know, man. You don't know. I'm beyond myself with the idea that this is going to have that. What I really want to see now that they're releasing the code too, I'm almost more excited about the code being released to the public because it's going to allow modders to do all kinds of fun stuff as long as the talented modders continue to support the game. I think they will. What was I saying? Oh, so what I really like to see is what if, and I had this idea while playing X. Let's hang on a second. We're going to do Captain Soapbox, so I'm going to have to be on my bridge. This isn't normally what they mean by Captain to the bridge or on the bridge, but I'm literally on the bridge. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Oh, that animation is so much better. I was playing X3 Albion Prelude, and the universe is massive. And they have these empires all fighting each other, and they've got all kinds of really, really cool stuff. So what I was thinking when I was playing this was, what happens if we had a Space Engineers server architecture set up like X3 Albion Prelude, where every, we'll call it every solar system in X3 is connected to the next solar system by a gate. And there's like 40 or 50 of them in X3 Albion Prelude, all connected through these gates. So you end up getting this massive galaxy. This massive galaxy full of different, there's planets, so you can't actually visit the planets, but there's planets, there's all kinds of stuff going on. What if every one of those was a server, and you could go from server to server with your ship that you've built through a Stargate? So it would actually, like, you go through a gate. There's actually, Neverwinter Nights 2, I believe, did this. You could go through a gate, and it would take you into another person's server. Now, the way that I would handle this is I would get very trusted people to host said servers or pay for a couple of servers, and then have very strict guidelines on what is allowed on those servers so everybody has the same mods installed, and the rules of acquiring gear and technology would be laid out plain as day for everyone to see so we could keep cheating to a minimum. But I think like it almost turns into almost an MMO. If they can knock out the multiplayer code that they're talking about redoing, I think that would be amazing. People designing their own ships, very, very cool. There's some really interesting scripting they could do with that too. But I don't know. That's something that I was just thinking about playing X3. I was like, man, this could be a thing. This could be a really cool thing. So let's put the bridge floor back. I don't know why I took the bridge floor out. Let's put it back on. That's gonna have to be the bridge floor. That only leaves a single floor here open for whatever we want. That's not really a lot. Oxygen tanks could go here. I would lag the server. What? Nice says that would be beyond awesome. Something similar to Hound Tooth from Star Wars. Who wants to bet that the Galactic Empire would attempt to take over? That depends on who's running the Galactic Empire. And if the Galactic Empire, say a big organization, kind of like one of the ones at Eve, they called themselves the Galactic Empire and started building TIE fighters and shit. Who's to say that, another organization possibly led by a YouTuber would not rise against them and lead his armies to great justice as the Rebel Alliance? I'm just saying. In an effort to bring back the Republic. Not saying I would do that, but I'm saying I would totally do that. That would be so much fun. At the very least, we would be like the nuisance to a big organization like that. And we would bring great honor to our house. Let's see what this looks like with one more level on it. Yes, quite right. Looks very serious, doesn't it? We could get crazy and we could put like windows this way. And it would look sort of like a Mandalorian helmet, maybe? That's crazy talk. I like the flat front. As long as our ships didn't actually look all bubbly, I don't care for the Republic capital ships. The Nebulon B, I think, is one of my favorites, and the Curling Corvettes. When you get into, like, the Mon Cal ships, the retrofitted civilian cruisers, they look weird. They look almost tumoury. So much as we'd be the Toker from Stargate hiding out. Honestly, though, if we would play that, we would get so many people to play Space Engineers. We would end up being the Empire. We would become what we most despise. Mandalorian cockpit, Captain Anderson says. Well, you can't. Captain Anderson died in Mass Effect, didn't he? So I will do it just for you. Your sacrifice did not go down in vain. I've got your back. Let's build ourselves something. Somebody right now is going to be screaming, "Spoilers, Shack! What the?" You don't know. Maybe that was mine. It'd be different for you. Ah, it's the wrong one. And that one's the curved one, which I don't think is going to work in this case. And it's going to go through the floor. It's going to go through the floor. It's going to bug me. It's really going to bug me. It's still the... Oh, no, that's the right one. How does that look? Looks like my helmet from PlanetSide 2, now that I think about it. I made the Spartan helmet. You guys gotta keep telling me what it looks like, and I'll never be able to see it the same light again. We'll come back. We'll come back to that. I don't know. I don't know what I like. There it is. Spoilers. Thank you, Darth Blade, for not making me feel like I ruined everything for everyone. What we could do is like a tunnel that goes down here, maybe. But then it would block the... It's like right in the middle of the bridge. You know, you're talking, you're having your coffee on the bridge one morning. There's coffee in that nebula. Then all of a sudden, just go, oh, fuck! And then you fall down into the engineering bay. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. We'll come back. Spartan Mandalorian doesn't matter. It's awesome. Were the Mandalorian helmets loosely based on Spartan helmets? I would be okay with that connection. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we'll do some curved up, and then we'll start installing some basic ship systems to... You know what? I don't actually know what I want to do here. I know you're probably like, Shek, why aren't you doing mirror mode? This is kind of like my sculpting thing. This is what I do to figure out exactly how I want things to look. So I will do it manually until I get kind of a look down, and then I will... Don't mess with my process, okay? Don't mess with my process. Da-na-na. When you take an arrow to the knee. I used to be a space adventurer, and then I took a Mandalorian helmet to the face. Let's see what it looks like if we curve these back in on itself a little bit. Give it a little bit of like a ribbing look. That top might change. I may change. Yeah, I may redo that. But it's not bad. It's not good either. It's not bad, but it's not very good. I want this to be the connection point. So what if we did one of these and we did a merge block? I don't really mess with merge blocks often enough. Wow, that's butt ugly. Okay, what does it look like from the top? Oh, that's not that bad, actually. That's not that bad. We do one here. Oh, we can make this like an airlock right here. And then same thing up at the bridge level. You see what I'll talk about in a second. Let me grab the doors. Doors, doors, doors. Crap, I don't have my modded doors in. Shazbot. Vanilla doors are weird. They're right smack in the middle of the block instead of at one of the edges. So if you're trying to do like an airlock, I don't know. It always just seemed goofy to me. Let's see what we've got here. Ooh, question. Can I build onto... I can build onto one. So if I change out... CaptainShack is learning new things. And also talking in the third person. People are concerned, as they should be. You do a door on this one, you do a door on the other one, and then you do blocks surrounding. Problem with this idea is that the second that the merge block connects with another merge block, any of the flat blocks will like auto connect together. So, but they won't connect together if I do it like this. Oh man, look at me go. Give me problem solver. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm trying to make it so I can detach sections. And I'm not even sure why anymore. That's okay. No matter what I do here, that is not going to look good. Alright, so if I do it like that, maybe. I don't know, this is one of those moments where you do it like that, and now you've got yourself an airlock and a detachment point for the bridge to the rest of the ship. Darthblade, you really think I'm not going to win Republic at War? Oh, yeah, never mind. I almost gave something away. I've actually recorded the next episode. It's going out tomorrow. So, I think I'll win at some point, someday. Many moons from now? Sometimes is what it feels like. Because that series has been going on for so long. I don't know. I might be getting a little crazy with this whole having a merge block detachment system. Maybe unnecessary. Psh, unnecessary's never stopped me before. Let's do it. So the idea is that right there, the ship will be attached to its cargo freight. Yes, that's exactly what it's for. When the pirates show up, I can just drop my cargo and run away screaming. Especially if they're Mandalorians. Let's rotate that this way. And do that way. I do that, and that way. That kind of looks neat. But it won't be sealed, which we can't do that, because remember, there's air now. And it just looks funky when things aren't sealed up properly. So let's try it this way, just like we did the bottom bit. So all things match. And then we'll do a little work on the bridge before we get into the cargo section. First we need to finish the airlock though. And we probably should do a dual airlock so I can get onto the bridge. Jack, you can make the cockpit have all engineering as well and just connect to cargo pods. Yeah, I mean, I could really make the cockpit like the sole area. Then do like the cockpit and then do like an engine section in the back for the main reactors, you know? Then she'd be super modular for upgrades. Totally not what I started out to build. I was like, I'm just gonna make a cargo ship, and then I may take out that middle door. It's not really necessary. It's not as necessary as it was a second ago. And what I can do here is I can do one of these to save a little space on the interior. She'll be weaker in the armor though if I build these side blocks. So that's like a sacrifice. You get more space on the inside. It looks a little bit more open, but yeah, she's gonna be less armorific. Let's see how that looks though. Let's go ahead and just build these suckers up. How do they connect? Oh, they connect well. How does it look on the inside? We've got a man on the inside. That's not bad at all. Opens up the bridge a bit more. Yes. Quite right. I like it. You could do a lot of things with it. If it's as modular as we seem to be making it, we could make her into a warship, Glandor. I mean, you could strap on, like, missile launchers on the back. What? Oh, that was Battlestar, wasn't it? Where they were, like, cargo ships, and then the cargo ships ended up being warships or something. Dun 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 dun. You need shields. Sorry, no shields. Though they're probably getting modded in. Conveyors? Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna need more power. Alright, so we gotta put a block here. We can't put a block here because of the window. Ah, what have I done? This is the center of the bridge and there's a hole in it because of the window we installed. Now that opens up the question, what do we do with it? We can't build anything in it. I can cover it. No, I can't because I can't actually build on this block right that I'm passing through. Right here. Yes. Interesting. That's a problem. We may have to remove the window because, as again, safety issue. Ah! You can use a slant block on the back, block in front. A slant block. A slant block, you say? There'd be a hole, though. I'd have to make all these slant blocks. Because I know what you're thinking. I think I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, do one of these numbers. Do a slant block. That's not a slant block. I don't have any of these slants. I do have a slant block equipped. Okay. Do like these across the side. Of course, you know, flip the proper direction, but you know what I mean. And then do a slant block on the bottom. Ooh, that actually isn't bad. And then we do a slant block here. Or no, not a slant block. We do a forward normal block that we had. Yes. We flip her around. Probably the wrong way. Oh, nope, that's the right way. And then, what do you guys think of that? No, the 1x2. On the top? We still have to fix the sides here. Doable, very doable. We just throw a 9 in there, or we put in slant blocks as well. Nope, that's not what we want. We want the small one. I don't know if I like these windows though. 1x1 face. Slanted, and then we do slant blocks here, or we just connect them straight up. I kind of like, this wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but this is actually kind of looking cool. Let's remove these sides. And remove this panel here. And we throw a, oh, we're getting crazy with it now. That's not what we need. We need a slant block to connect these two. We should slant them all. We're gonna slant. Let's go full on cockeyed. Now I'm like on a tangent. It's like, I want to see what it looks like. That's not the curved 2x2, and neither is that, or 2x1. Window. Let's see, where are my slanted 2x1s? 1x2 sloped. I already had you equipped. Not the way I was thinking, though. Or should we do these all the way across, actually? I'd have to change those out to full bricks to make them line up properly, but that's actually kind of cool. Right way? Yep, that's the right way. All right, let's back up and take a look at it. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. This window is so useless because it's going through the flooring. Like, that's the flooring right there. Yeah, we're gonna do it straight across. Sorry guys, I really like the way it was. It won't take me but a second to fix. And I can put my floor back in. So we just do one of these. And then we do one of da 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 da. Because that's kind of like the defining feature of the original idea I had in my head was the flat ones with the walking side panels. Wish I would have saved it before I did that. Now I gotta like go back through and fix all these. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba ba. All right, let's do the side bricks. All right, window, you do what I say. You reversed. But up. There we go. Nope. And then we'll get into ship systems for the bridge, I think, next. You're the wrong ones. You're the wrong ones. So let's do 5s. Rotate. And bada-bam. That's better. Yeah, they're straight. I like that. Every ship I build seems to have curved ones, so we're gonna go with the straight ones. Let's get the bridge basically set up, I think. So first thing we're gonna do, something that I normally don't start with, lighting. Lighting is uber important. And we will adjust that in a second. We need cockpit blocks. Make a death, murder, kill ship. Deep thoughts. Space coffee is best coffee. Coffee is best coffee. I've already had my allotted 2 cups today. Sadly. What do we want? Well, we want control panels. We also want buttons. I loved it when they added these button panels. This is one of those things I was asking for. Basically, they've added in just about everything that I've really, really wanted to the game. Like, every time I'm like, oh man, I wish they would add buttons. Boom, buttons. I wish they'd add oxygen. Bam, oxygen came out. Let's do 2 panels on the left and right. I'm not sure exactly what those are going to do. And then let's do a command seat. Let's do a twin bridged like command seats here and here. But let's keep the front area clear so the captain can walk the bridge. He can look out the windows. He's got, you know, free and clear view. I like that. Why are people Skyping me? What do you want? Oh, noisy. This is going to be a capital ship. Not a capital ship, a trading ship. A hauler. A modular hauler. So, based very roughly on a Mercury hauler from X3 Albion Prelude. Theory, they could control anti-pirate and border defenses. Yeah, I mean, you could do whatever you want, really, with any of this stuff. Something's going to have to be like cargo control. Also going to want to put some, you know what, we're going to want LCD panels because that mod is amazing. The LCD panel mod, but it's going to take up so much of the, it's going to take up so much of the view. I hate that. I don't like it. I don't like it. What's the smallest LCD they have in this? Full block and wide panel, is that it? Yeah, it looks like that's it without modding. Damn, 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 damn. How big is the wide? Oh, it's 2 blocks. Good grief. So I could do them here, but it kind of looks wonky. See, the one reason that I want LCD panels on the bridge is because there's a great mod that you can actually have ship statistics and information, like vital information, actually be pumped to those. Bobby Mo, a coffee maker should definitely be on the ship. It should have its own dedicated power supply just in case we have like emergency issues, yet we'll still have coffee. I agree. I absolutely agree. Let's remove that door. Because the airlock, the way I want the airlock to work is... it attaches to the section, and then that section will have its own airlock to walk through. So that is what I have in mind so far. If I put you there, will you stick out the side all wonky? No, you won't, because you're flat. Good, 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 good. Now we're talking. Ah! Turned off my jetpack. Didn't mean it. The bridge should be more than 1 block high. Now, why should the bridge be more than 1 block high? Explain your reasoning, sir. I like a cozy bridge. This is a cargo ship. She's gonna have cramped spaces. That's actually a plan. You should probably meet deer people when you go through the Stargate. A flight bridge and a system bridge below. That's not bad, actually. Like, the system down here, it could be cargo information, it could be engineering information, it could be whatever we wanted, navigation. So the monitors don't block your view. I like that. I really like that concept, actually. That might be a thing. And maybe like a backup power generation system. I don't know. That might be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but definitely the LCD panels could be really, really good. One thing that I haven't actually been thinking about for this is maneuverability on the bridge section. Should I apply any type of thrusters to this, or should I save that for the rest of the ship? I'm probably going to save that for the rest of the ship. Probably. Let's go ahead and save before I break all the things all the time. Put bunks in, maybe. Also got to figure out how I want to do this transition right here. Like, okay, so this leads out, right? Let's put a generator down just so I can like open stuff and set up power. Womp, we've got power. We have the power. But how does this get you to the bridge? Like, how are we gonna get to the bridge? This is gonna lead to the rest of the ship, right? Indeed. How do I do it? How should I do it? I like these attachment points. I don't really want to change them too greatly. I could kick them out farther. I could use Jeffrey's tubes as well. What makes me really sad is that they got rid of ladders. And I don't understand why. Passage. And they still haven't fixed them. I thought ladders were a really neat thing. You could actually see your hands, like, using the ladder. This used to be the ladder, actually. Now it's just these weird passageways. Because we do one of these numbers, which would actually give us access to the attachment brick here. And if that light is the wrong color, that means that we're not attached, which is, you know, a good thing to know. So it does give us vital information before we go out into space and get. And they're airtight as well. We have to move this door though. Excuse you? Computer beeping at me? Oh, my camera died. That's why. Ba-da-dump. That changes this though, because the way the doors work, they're not set. They're not on one end to the other. They're right in the middle, which messes up everything. Balls. I know you have a jetpack. I know. The jetpack is the answer to all life's problems in space, apparently, even when there's gravity. A man would just, you know, use the elevator. I like stuff to make sense, and a ladder makes more sense than a jetpack. Because you'd be like burning the walls and stuff. Possibly burning other people. Mechanically in the game, though, you're right. Jetpack is the way to go. I could put in modded doors, but I haven't yet. I haven't put any mods in except for some thrusters that we'll probably end up using. Modded doors would fix the problem pretty quickly, though. Yes. This modular design is going to be a problem too. Probably thinking, Shack, why would it be a problem? Well, I won't be able to pull away from the modular section without thrusters on this part of the ship. I did put in armored thrusters though. Let's see if they fixed them. I had a problem a while back where I couldn't actually use these thrusters. They would not place. What I could do is I could set it up so these would push us away from the cargo and then allow us to like arrange ourselves back with the cargo bits. So if I were to like do that, okay, that's terrible because it's gonna burn through part of the hull. We remove that and we do this. We now have the thrust. The question is, how far does the thrust damage go back? I don't want to burn up our cargo containers. Know what I mean? Could be bad. Snowhead, you cannot eat my soul, for it is, you know, not up for edibilityness. You can't have it. Can't have it. Who needs hull anyways? I didn't have to remove that block. The ship would do it for me. This is true. This is true. Kind of calling those maneuvering thrusters. So we'd have to be just real light, nice and light. I could actually set up a timer block macro where it fires them at like a really low percentage, just as maneuvering thrusters to push them forward. I could also move them even farther up the ship, giving the ship a more, let's turn this on. Remove those. Where's this? Giving the ship a little bit more detail, actually. Like, what if I put it one block forward? That's kind of cool. Might even give it some type of frame. A framework, if you will. Probably better with the 7. So the framework would be something like... These blocks are so weird. The ones that they added. So weird. And I don't have all the pieces equipped. Damn it. Where's my... All blocks. We need the wee bit of block. The wee baby block. There it is. Wee baby block. And, oh, I got rid of you for that. Okay, we'll get the funky one out of here. We do one of these numbers. Turn off mirror mode. And that looks really strange. You also didn't mirror mode these. Silly game. Weird can be cool, but it looks really weird. Get out of here! Nobody likes it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And you didn't move forward either. So we'll do it ourselves. Probably the modding block just doesn't want to mirror properly. Boop. Thruster. There we go. What do we think? What do we think? Gives us the thrust to move away. That means we need thrust to slow down and stop, and the whole thing's gonna have to be maneuverable all on its lonesome, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but where could we put this that won't make it look weird? Put it up front. What would you look on the head of the ship? Okay, no, that's just, nope, 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 nope. Terrible idea. Never should have tried it. That looked god-awful. I really want to keep this free and clear. I want this just like it looks, so. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We're gonna give it a little bit of that chin that the actual ship has in X3 Albion Prelude. We could do one of these. We could do like side thrusters. Give it a manly jaw, chiseled jaw, if you will. How's that look? It's not bad. Yeah, I could group them all together, turn them on and off as needed, so we wouldn't run these when, say, looks like headlights. It does, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Not the worst thing in the world. We could even do, just to make it look like it's kind of built in. Like, look at that. One headlight. I don't think that's bad. You need to slope the bottom. See, I was thinking that too, but hear me out, right? We got Iron Giant. Yeah, it looks kind of like a gigantic robot. I was actually thinking an upgrade to this, because this is kind of like a cool platform. And I was thinking, look at it from this direction, maybe a landing platform for a small shuttlecraft. I turned off my jetpack. That could easily be a landing platform for a small ship. Maybe a mount point for a small ship. Just a thought. We could put, oh yeah, a mount point to land the ship on there, and then you could do the Sage, what's it, like access hatch that he has? So it's like this hatch on the bottom, and you come out, and then there's your ship, your little shuttle. Jump on, and you're like, whee, I'm off. I'm off to go meet with the captain of the red ship. To have Earl Grey hot. Coffee in that there nebula. A boarding pod? Yeah, boarding pod. Personal shuttlecraft. Something. Still need thruster pointing upwards, though. If we want to have any type of maneuverability, we have to have a thruster that goes upwards. So, but what I was thinking was actually a 9 thruster. 1 headlight. The song's gonna be stuck in my head now. Oh, actually, we could do an 8 thruster right here, and no one would know. And we have our upward thrust, and it's built into it. It's built into the design. I like it. All right, we got up. We got our braking thrusters. We have our thrusty thrusters. Not covered up, mind you. We need our downward thrusters. That's right. I said thrusty thrusters. Don't you judge me. Don't you judge me. Only people who've seen this show, My Name is Earl, will get that reference. Please don't burn me alive, Mr. Thruster. I know I'm in creative mode, but still, it's a bad way to go. There we go. We got upward thrusters. All fairly hidden, not terribly in the way. I also need a coffee maker. Someone find me coffee maker mod. I will install it if someone finds it. What could work are large main thrusters and small maneuvering thrusters. Yeah, what I'm thinking is these are actually going to be considered small thrusters because the big thrusters are going to be on the back for getting the cargo moving. Will be either we're going to use the large thrusters here, or we're going to jump right into the industrial stage thrusters. How big are these, actually? Yeah, she's going to have a fat ass. Like, look at this ship. Look at this thruster. I really like these thrusters. So many people use them. There's a furniture mod that has a kitchen, but doesn't have a coffee maker. So, what in the world is this eat your soul crap going on in the chat? It's chaos, I say. And we need a gyroscope, too. She needs to have a gyroscope and a small reactor installed. Or, like, a capacitor, at the very least, to keep it running. Can I remove this without causing undue damage? No, I cannot. Okay, we need... Shack is indeed not a potato. A gyroscope. Gyroscope is so awkward to place on anything. I already have one equipped. Oh, man. Where are we going to put you? Where are we going to put you? We could put you up here, and then we could do, like... Oh, you know what we could do? We could put we could put this here, right? And then we just cover it with an LCD panel. We just do like, don't look behind the curtain. And then when it's time to do maintenance, we walk back here and we're like, all right, time to fix it. And I don't have an actual welder equipped, but yeah. Systems online, weapons online. Well, let's cool it on the cap locks, man. Good grief. You hurt my brain with them things. Forward thrust, upward thrust, downward thrust, braking thrust. We need shimmy thrusting. We need left and right, as they say. Diagonal thrusting. Oh shit, where are we gonna put that? Indeed. Thrusters. We need these. Armored or the other kind. There we go. Where to put you where you won't look horrific? I've managed to pack in the majority of the thrusters on this bottom section. Would that be too much? That's not going to do us any good. It has to be sideways. So what we could do is we could get down here, and that won't work, will it? Nope, because they'll be inside each other. Okay, so you're going to have to be... Here's what I'm trying to do. They need to be pointing like this. This, obviously, not a prime choice. I could put them here, and then they would be built into the flooring, which wouldn't be bad. But then it would be like these weird ears on the ship. And I don't really care for the ship ears look. Oh, maybe... No, you're going to be inside each other again. That's not going to work. Will you? No, that could work, actually. Watch, here's what I'm thinking. Boop, boop, and then 8s again. One headlight. We have sideways thrust. How about that? How about them apples? She is maneuverable. Shack, please make another tutorial for Armada 3. What do you mean tutorial for Armada 3? Do you mean like how to play the game or how to install the game? Because I have a tutorial on how to, well, do both, basically. Though I wouldn't call my Let's Plays tutorials, because I haven't played enough to get good strategies down in a while. I need to play more. Oh my god, she's so maneuverable. Probably because she's just a box with thrusters in every direction. That's gonna change. Look at our speed. Maneuverable, yes. But acceleration is crap. And it's only gonna get worse, like a good hauling ship should be. Yeah, she will be a cargo vessel. At the moment, she's nothing but a bridge. So, let's experiment with how the cargo section will attach. So right now, the cargo section is indeed connected. A lot of people like to do merge blocks. They just go crazy with merge blocks when they're doing a modular build. Like, they'll just do like wall of merge blocks and have them set up on a macro so they detach at once. But I was actually thinking of keeping it just 2 and doing one of these numbers. And there you go. It'll detach right where it is. It should be airtight. Yeah, that should be airtight. Cargo is nukes, correct? Nuke it from orbit. I'm going to be sure. No, actually, the cargo in this will be just cargo. Modular system. I'm thinking of making some type of arm system so you can actually like swap out the cargo blocks themselves, not just the cargo in the containers. Just need doors now. Yeah, basically. You just need a set of doors. Though I may mod in doors. I mean, we're already using modded thrusters, so this is going to be a vanilla build. It'd be easy to convert into a vanilla build. The only thing we've modded is the thrusters. You just replace those with normal thrusters. It won't be as pretty, but I mean, that's the case when you're not using modded blocks. And then here we go. There's your door. There's your door. Now you've got an airlock. Ooh. That is a problem. I didn't think about that. That's going to be a problem. So problem is, merge blocks, the way they work, guys, is that once you've merged 2 ships, now technically this is 2 ships right now. Any block that can connect to its sister block that's rubbing up against it, so like, say if this was a normal square block and this was a normal square block, they would become connected. So when I detached the merge blocks, well, these 2 sections would still be connected by the 2 normal blocks if I had them. That's why you see this kind of like rib, because these blocks can't connect like this. They aren't sucked together. The problem being when I come in here. When I come in here and I'm like, okay, time to fill the hole, and I fill this with blocks, now they will be able to connect against each other, making this not work. Sends a black ship to take Gyroscope. Okay. Let's do... Dun, da, 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 da. Interesting issue. I need a block that will seal this on both sides, yet... Well, what I could... Well, it doesn't have to be built right here. That's the thing. I could do this. I could do... Let's do this as, like, the construction corridor. This will be a corridor along the ship that we'll be able to walk and enter in all the other areas. What I do is I move the door back one, and I leave this as just an open space. So, bloop, get away, door. And we put the door here, and then we can wall this in with airtight bits. So we could just do like that. That actually works. That way, I can now do this number here. Oh my god, I can do... There we go. And it should not be connected. I like that. I think I like that. That should work. And it'll keep the air in both sections. And it keeps it as small as it is. I don't have to like expand any major parts of the bridge or do any major overhauls to anything. We'll test it though. We will test it. I will throw on, let's do another, let's do another row here to build off of. I'm probably going to fatten up this section, so let's keep it on there for now. Let's actually just connect these two, so if I do detach the top, it should be fine. I like it though. Let's go ahead and try it. Let's build this into a second ship. All we need actually is a gyroscope. We're gonna need a reactor to power the thrusters I'm about to slap on this bad boy. Let's give her a bridge. Mind you, this is just for testing purposes. And let's throw on some thrusters in every direction. And braking thrusters. There we go. Look at that. She's a ship. Who knew? Okay. Now that the concept holds, I will be able to turn off the merge blocks and detach the ship. Coolio, I agree. For the landing pad, it should be heavy armor. That is absolutely true because of the thrusters. Though I'm really, really careful with my thrusters when I land and take off. A lot of people like to pound those buttons and just like burn away, and that's what does the damage. If you just tap it, you won't do much. A little weld here and there every once in a while, keep her up and running. A little maintenance. So how is the main engines going to connect to the main ship? Well, these aren't the main engines, by the way. This is just testing purposes. But the idea is that the main engines will be on the back half of the ship. Of the bridge section, and then this will all be modular. So once the merge blocks are connected, it acts as one giant ship. But once I detach the merge blocks, check, it's fine to go. I have to go to work. Plan side 2 builds for the next community game night. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do the next plan side 2, but it was fun. Merge blocks, merge blocks, merge blocks. Let's turn off the merge blocks. If I detach this, it should. Here we go, here we go. Reversing thrust on the back section. Oh yeah. Where's my camera? What the hell? Did I not put it on spectator mode? Damn it. I didn't. But it works! Hooah! It works! Look at that. Excellent. Excellent. And then when this section is done, it will be airtight. Oh, there's no gravity back here. And you'll be able to just walk down the row. We could do a row, we could do glass, and we could look out at the cargo containers. Yeah. I'm overexcited about this. It's pretty exciting. And then this here, and this should be all airtight. Boop, boop. Which we still have to figure out how we're going to get to and from the bridge section. I think it'll just be a Jeffries tube. That actually really works well. Look at that. Oh, why am I stuck? Because the gravity just stopped. The gravity line is like right here from the station. I'm using gravity off the station. There it is. Bloop. So all I got to do now is turn the merge blocks back on. Let's test the docking procedure. When all this is built up, I'm going to have a camera so I can actually see where the docking arms are. Right now it should be fairly easy, though, because I am groups, merge blocks. Let's do on and off. I am fairly lined up, but when I'm docking with different modules, this could be a problem. So turning on our merge blocks. Crap! So the issue just came up. I was able to turn on the merge blocks for this ship. The other merge blocks are still offline. I need to put a gravity generator, and I just haven't done it yet. So let's go back inside. I haven't decided what's going to be like an engineering room and where I should install the grav generators. So I need to get up to the bridge, which is going to be an ongoing problem until I install the Jeffries tube. Let me up. Let's just do this. Groups, merge block, on and off, boom. The merge block is online. The merge block is online. Ah! Proof of concept complete. Just gotta connect these two bad boys. Why didn't I just reverse the head of the ship? Silly me. Yeah, I needed to turn the other ship on, which we're good now. Get me up here. Let's use the bridge of our ship. Let's back her up. This is why we need the reverse camera to actually show this. But, oh crap, I just moved it. Oh, no. Now, these merge blocks are magnetic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my inertial dampeners and just fire the thrusters a couple times to start drifting slowly. We're going to line her up. Port side, starboard side thrusters. There we go. They're magnetic, so as soon as I get a certain distance, they should lock and engage on their own. There you go. We are now one ship. And even in, I'll get back to the thing, even in the systems list, it shows up as one ship, which is really cool. We can even go in and turn these off. Now, one thing that I can do next time is only turn off, I think, a section of the merge blocks. So if I take, let's see, merge block 3 and 4, and I turn them off, it detaches the ship still, leaves the secondary ship on. That's really cool. That way I don't have to, you know, switch ships and do it again if I'm not playing multiplayer. And then, what was it, merge blocks 3 and 4. I'm going to have to rename these, actually. 3 and 4. Turn the blocks back on. We still have inertial dampeners turned off, mind you. We're going to start backing up using our thrusters. Port. Vertical. Stabilize. Bring her back. And we have the docking arm in view. Bring her down a little bit. Boom, connected. One ship. We are but one vessel. All right, let's fix this whole not being able to... Oh, let's fix gravity, too, because that just went out of the gravity field. She's like an escape pod. Exactly. Pirates come, and I was like, we're going to have to dump the cargo. And then we just dump it. What is this space truck simulator? Yeah, I mean, you could call it that. You could call it that. We could put anything in those modulars. I mean, for those modulars could be just weapon systems, if I wanted to. They could be a carrier, actually. You could do this hookup, right? This is just the bridge, command center type deal. You could do an open bay here and like 5 hangar bays in the back. You could mix and match whatever you want in this ship. Though she's going to be a cargo ship to begin with. That's like the plan. Let's do this. This? I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Let's do that. Oh, Shadow Silly. Holy crap, man. Shadows Lily. Thank you for supporting the stream and the channel. I really do appreciate that. And yes, and quite right. $65, man. I do appreciate that. That is awesome. Very cool. I'm gonna have to put you on the list that I've got down on the hitbox as a hero to the Republic, which we're making new art. So now, before I go to bed tonight, I've got to shoot Altera a message and be like, "Hey, Shadow Lily just dropped $65 on the stream. You've got to add him to the list now. Change all your art, throw it away, start over, or at the very least, change the text that you put in there so far." So I do appreciate the support, though. Thank you. Hey Shack, could workshop the basic ship and the community can make different modules for a work carrier recon. I could. I totally could. Now imagine your name there. What do you want your title to be? I'll write it down. Do you have a favorite sci-fi franchise? If you can't think of one, maybe the chat can help you. We're gonna put you on the list. So not sorry out there. Excellent. Shadow Lily 65. I'm putting it on my list of things to do. Alright. And while you're coming up with an idea, I am gonna adjust this light. We need mood lighting in here. Oh, we need a grav generator. That's what we're doing right now. Grav generator. I keep turning off my jetpack and I keep just sitting there. Gravity. Gravity. Get those gravitons flowing. Spherical gravity generator. No, thank you. As cool as that is, we don't really need that. Sith Lord. I guess you're just gonna have to go right here. Flop. We have the gravity. I think, sir, you underestimate the gravity of the situation. There's a collective of 88 people just now all over the world watching this. It's gonna look like a giant space penis when it's done. Well, that's possible. You've seen me build ships before, haven't you? Light. Interior light. So the interior light, I got to change the name of lights the second I put them down, especially when there's something as important as like the bridge light. Because once you start dropping a bunch of lights down, it just gets chaos trying to figure out which one's which. Bridge light. I'm thinking a cool blue. A cool blue on the bridge, and then let's go ahead and increase the intensity a little bit. Don't make it blank. We don't want to give anybody a seizure, and let's do radius increase. So how does that look in the bridge? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. At this point, it reminds me of the cargo ship Ducat had. That's actually my name in Tor. I do like the ring of it, though. Insert my maniacal laughter. Well, you say the word on what you want, or we're going to come up with one for you. Bum bum ba da ba bum 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 ba da ba bum. What is the favorite ship that you've made? You want to see my most favorite ship that I've produced? It's not even a capital ship. I'll show you. I will show you my favorite ship. Something that you guys actually haven't had a real good look at in the series yet, but I'm going to show you right now. It is my Alliance Heavy Fighter. So the Alliance, the faction in our Let's Play. Oh, it's going to be missing a part. This is actually the ship that I designed for the Alliance as their fighter. Now, what's missing, it is totally piped, and everything is pretty well armored. What is missing is a back turret that like somebody like Veilfort could run and shoot behind us with. It's kind of like a Y-wing turret that he's got going on. It's got a nice bit of firepower. It's vanilla blocks. The only thing that's modded is the turret. The only thing that's modded is the turret. Now, here's what's cool. So here's the pilot's cockpit. It is very maneuverable. I'll take her for a quick spin. She is very much maneuverable. She has a decent amount of firepower. She can put a good spread of bullets downrange. And here's what I love about this. If the pilot is ever taken out, we're going to squeeze right back here. This is a secondary cockpit for the gunner. It's armored. He doesn't actually need to be able to see to fly, but like this is what he sees because he's obviously he's a gunner. What he actually sees, and I can't show you right now because I don't have the mod installed, he sees from the turret perspective. Reminds me of an F7 Hornet. Yeah, it's kind of like a heavy version of the Hornet if you look at it. It does kind of look like one. And then her main thrusters. So it's one of my. I really like this ship. I don't know what it is about it. Out of all the things that I built, this is one that I've really had a joy flying. And you can see the turn radius is really good. Woo! Oh god, I'm gonna make myself sick. All right, so that's one of them. I built a lot of fun stuff. Let's go ahead and delete you. Yes. Ram the red ship. Oh, there's just wanton need for destruction. It's just overwhelming. So that's one. I've got a few others on here that I've built that I really like. Oh god, Shack showing off his ships. Here's the original concept for the Alliance high-tech shuttle. Oh god, all the pieces are missing. Never mind. That's right, I didn't install any mods to this server. Not very many. That was one of the other ideas. The Lex is one of my favorites. It's not very advanced. It doesn't actually look all that cool, but I dig it. Those are the ones I've subscribed to. Huggy Bear. I like Huggy Bear. That's one of my favorites. I've actually rebuilt Huggy Bear so many times because that's my preferred mining ship. What mod turret are you using? It's just called the Small Ship Turret mod, and it was actually made by the developers of Space Engineers to show how to mod turrets. Hey, look at that! I'm floating around in space without my helmet on. Oh, crap. Alright, so we need to build up this back end. Let's get rid of all the thrusters. We don't need all these on here. Let's actually get the cargo section built. Now, this is going to take some experimentation because we need a atmospheric section. All right, we're going to need an area where the crew can walk up and down the corridors and check on the cargo, see that, you know, the loading ships are loading it properly. They just need to be able to get to the rest of the ship. And then we need an engineering section, which I think is going to tie into like a very back end portion. And then we need like boom arms and conveyor belt connections for this ship, because this is going to be the base model. This is going to be the cargo model. And then we can copy this, and then we can work with other ideas. Like maybe the refinery model could be really cool. I just thought about that actually, where you've got multiple refineries and the upgrades that go with it. Sneak peek with CaptainShack. Reminds me a little of the Lex from the survival story. The Lex is on here. If you guys remember the Lex from the survival story, I'll show you guys. I'll pull them out. The Lex actually has a lot of different versions that I have designed. Oh, here's one of my favorite ships, and I don't know why. Did I not name the drop ship? And I bet you're gonna get right away. My landing ship. So when planets were announced, I got really, really excited, and I built a landing ship. This is a ship that is designed to move heavy gear and equipment. It's completely vanilla. This is designed to move heavy gear and equipment to the planet's surface from orbit. Now, I mean heavy. I'm talking like heavy vehicles, refinery sections, pieces of a base that you want to deploy. And actually, speaking of pieces of a base that I want to deploy, she actually has... I don't know if I've made a copy of it, not yet, because I was actually still designing them. Let me see. Where is she? Where is she? There they are. There they are. Large ship. There we go. These are modular landing supply points, and I've got multiple versions of these. So what happens is that ship latches onto these. They're self-powered. They use a capacitor, and they have what is it? Solar. It's a Thunderhawk. Yeah, it's so like the idea is basically what a Thunderhawk does. I like the undercarriage connecting bit. She has to have all the gyroscopes so she's maneuverable enough, and then the whole point is to get out of atmo, right? Well, she needs a shit ton of thrust, and there you go. There's all your thrust to get her off the ground. So those wings may look like they're for atmospheric flight, but in reality, they're actually there just to house the upward thrust of the engines, because we're not really sure how atmospheric flight's going to work. This has nothing to do with the video of Space Engineers, the survival series. Not yet. I mean, hell, every time we build something, we're like, oh, do we want to use this in an episode? I mean, we can't get... The rule we have is we can't give ourselves anything that gives us an advantage. Yeah, there she is. I actually really like this ship. We can take the tour. This bridge is really nice. It's good visibility. She can have a turret on the top if you really want it. And then you've got... You can see down, actually, on the whatever you're carrying, whether it be like an armored vehicle or cargo base. And then here's your oxygen generation system, and then the power supply for all those thrusters. So, transport with Land Raider. Oh, yeah, that's an image for it. Here, let me see if I can make it so that just comes up so people know what a Land Raider is, because not everybody knows what Warhammer is all about. I did start with the concept of a Land Raider. I was like, okay, how could I make this a transport work in Space Engineers? So let's see. Oh, it's not going to let me just link a picture, is it? No. All right, anyways, back to the ship I was building. Cargo ship. Way off. And yeah, We should delete this. Yes, I do. Modular ship port for it. Yes, I do. Get out of here. As we were building the back end of our cargo ship. So let's work on making the atmospheric section for the crew. We do have mirror mode on, so this should be fairly quick. I'm designing this kind of on the fly. I don't have a design in my head. Not yet, anyways. This top section is actually different than the bottom section, because I didn't use a curve, that's why. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one of these, and one of those, one of those, one of those. There we go. She should be even now, and then we can do a block run this way. This may not stay. And a block run that way. No. Take that off. Just taunt. We put guns inside so you can shoot people while they shoot. While you shoot people? What? Alright, so we do have a platform now to work off of. Though I'm probably going to make this like self-contained with windows to see out, and then we're going to make boom arms to hold some type of cargo equipment. I think that works pretty well. I really like this. Oh, it's so good. And I can do this number and seal it up. Actually, I can do this number to seal it up. No, I can't. I gotta go all the way down. Okay. Boom. She's sealed. Don't forget the booby traps. Well, yeah, we gotta have some type of like deployable turret on the inside. Do we want to try some type of like piston arm that could push the containers out? That could be cool. I'm a little wary of pistons, though, from all the times that they used to break stuff. Is the ship moving? Or am I moving? The ship is moving. Well, balls. Get to the bridge. Get to the bridge quick. What? Your ship is moving. I didn't put the inertial dampeners back on. Whoops. Alright, so she's fixed. I could build a ramp to get up there. Deal with that later. Not important. Not important. What we need is windows. We need windows, possibly to the walls. That is back assward. Still back assward, but rotated the other direction. 4. There we go. Less back assward. Yay! Now, I think we could do a number like this, because I think these are the same size as a large cargo container. No, I actually think I got this wrong. Get out of my face, Windows. We need cargo containers. We need to measure this. So a large cargo container is not 3 bricks wide. Oh, it is 3 bricks wide. No, it's 4 bricks wide. So that setup is not going to do at all. Get out of here, Windows. Alright, guys, I will be right back. I have to go get me a drink. My throat's getting pretty dry. And then we will continue construction and experimentation of the Autopilot and building our modular cargo ship. We got beer. Un momento, por favor. That's right, BT Bishop. I took off the second I saw you enter the stream. I was like, oh, it's this guy, and I ran off. Or maybe I was just really, really thirsty. Shadow Silly has just subscribed. Thank you for joining the Republic. I thank you a lot today, because you also donated $65? What was it? Yeah, $65 to the stream and to the channel. Keeping us running. Keeping the lights turned on. And I do appreciate it. Hopefully I've supplied you with $65 worth of entertainment, at least in your mind. Man. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. So, where were we? For everybody who just got here. Here I've already thought. Some subs, yep. We're building a modular design. Now, I'm thinking, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Let's do pistons. What do you guys think of pistons in this? Are they still super bugged out? They're fine on space stations, but I haven't used them on a ship in so long. Dun, 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 dun. Now that's stuck in my head. Okay, how big do we want to go out of the ship? We can go this close. So if we're gonna do piston connection system, we'd have to go bum bum ba da ba dum here. And I don't remember if pistons are considered airtight. I honestly don't. Not the pistons buggy. Yeah, okay. Sadly, I think you're right. I think they're good on space stations, but once you try to stick them onto anything that moves, well, you're flying with dynamite strapped to your ship. Landing gear used to be the worst, but they got that fixed up pretty well. And I have to always design toward multiplayer because you never know where you're going to use the ship. Yo, Gunny, are you talking about Eternal Crusade? Because I got an announcement for you guys. Let's keep this on the down low. The Eternal Crusade guys are going to be giving me access to that sucker, and I'll be doing some content on the channel the second it's available. So is the word right now. I also am hoping I get to chat with them and shake their hand over at E3 next month. So, and if I do, if you guys have questions to the devs, if I have a chance to run into them, let me know. Let me know what your questions are. I would love to hear what yours are so I can ask them. Okay, so we're not going to do the modular idea, though I still like the idea of having them kind of like connected on an arm. What I'm thinking is we just do normal block connections that like come out just a wee bit. And then we attach the cargo container. Warg! Let's see. We want a large cargo container. We kind of want them sticking out just a wee bit. Like, look at that. Isn't that cool? Not bad, not bad. And then we can do connectors, maybe on the inside, or we could run them on the outside. I think running on the outside might actually be more interesting looking. I'll run them between. Between could work too. Let's see what it looks like between. How many can we get on here before it starts getting wonky? Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-dum. And how many bricks do we want to go across? That looks really good. We want to go farther down, though. I mean, we're going to fill in more. Obviously, we have to have this section here. Needs to be airtight. So we could do, like, tubes coming down. We could do all kinds of fun stuff with this. I was playing before the stream. Yeah, I'm glad I just sold out about my... Getting Misk Stairfare vibes now that the cargo containers are hanging off the sides. Yeah, they are. Like, that's what I was thinking. I was inspired by Star Citizen, which is always something that game seems to do. I really do like their ship designs. Very excited for that title. I do not understand people's concept, and I hear about it all the time, especially with the content that I made. That game is overhyped. It's like, I hear it all the time. That game is overhyped. Well, bear in mind, it's the first major space sim that we've had other than Elite Dangerous in over a decade. And no space sim can do what it already can, which is multi-crewed ships. Needs a lot of work still. But, like, Star Wars Galaxies was the last one we had. Honestly. I'm thinking we should go back 4. What do you guys think? 3 or 4? I'm going to do a poll. 3 or 4 cargo containers on this. 3, 4, or 5. I'm interested in what you guys think. Let's do poll. Three, 4, 5. The 20 gigabyte patches, yeah. They are a pain in the ass. 16. Phil, I think that might be just a wee bit too much. There you go. 3, 4, 5. The Taladi wish you great profit. And make it a real ass cargo ship. 16 cargo containers. People are like, oh wow, 4 and 5. 4 for the even, I think, and then people who just want a crap ton. It's like, well, 5's all he's willing to put on there. Let's just do 5. Really? Yeah, that's kind of the problem of playing in such an early state. Is the re-download. Mighty Jingles, I love his content. I really love his content. But he had a video about complaining about the download size of Star Citizen. And it's like, okay, they just rewrote the engine. They just did the, what was it, like the 65 or 60, 64-bit patch. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a problem. We've got 16 to 12 on 4 versus 5. That's interesting. All right, we're gonna go with 4 then. People wanted even over amount. So let's do bloop, bloop. Let's go down a little bit more. Bloop. Extend the ship. Extend the ship. Was it 3? 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Boop and doop, doop. Da 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 da. That doesn't look right. There we go. I'm debating on whether or not we should connect them in between them. We should connect them on the outside. Boom. Bicycle, bicycle. Wow, what I was just thinking. Oh man, I'm gonna have to rebuild it. But the I could do merge blocks, and you could actually detach these when they get to their destination. Is there a private sub chat? There is, but only when I turn it on. And since we've only got like 80 people, because I didn't announce this on the YouTube channel, I haven't bothered to turn it on. Da, 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 da. I normally do private sub chat at the end of streams, just to kind of like chillax and talk to the subscribers. People are good enough to, you know, support the channel and all that in a direct way. Kind of a little benefit. All right, so this is going to be the beginning of the engineering section. It's all framework right now, if anybody's wondering. Like, God, Shaq, what are you doing? This looks terrible. It's all framework. So you're supposed to be able to walk this hall. Ah. But you can't do that if you're sucked out into space. Space, space, space. So what if we did this? Mirror mode's not on. There we go. Mirror mode on. And then we put up some glass to keep all our air from getting sucked out into, you guessed it, space, space, space. I like that we have to design with air in mind now, I really do. These are going to be a problem. Once I do them like that, it won't be even no matter what I do. And that is going to bug me. Well, what if we just try to frame it? Nah, we can't frame it either because they won't be even. Get out of my face, Windows. Make it look cool. That's the plan. Whether I succeed or not, it's totally up to debate. But I plan on making it indeed look cool. I will do my best. Let's see how this looks. The big thing with making ships look cool when you're just designing them off the top of your head is experimentation. Not really worried about how that looks on the outside because the ship's hull will be built around these cargo containers. What I'm more concerned about is how is it going to work on the inside? Will these be airtight? Now, I think, even though you do see a crack there, the original models were not designed to show, you know, to remove any cracks. So they should still be airtight. That's going to bother me. Oh my god, is that going to bother me? Yes, it is, because these are rounded. The deal is, these are rounded, so there's always going to be this hole right here. Oh, that's not, I can't do that. Nope, 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 nope. Can't do it. It's ruining, literally ruining, I mean this legitimately, it is ruining my immersion. What some people say is a joke, I say legitimately ruining it. Damn, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Basically, if I want to frame that, I'm gonna have to frame the cargo container in ribs to block those. Ah, that's actually not bad. I could rib it and then window it out and then rib it again. Like every one of these will be ribbed. It's also armor reinforcement for the inside of the ship. Oh, this could be cool. This could be cool. Let's test it. Once again, experimentation. Oh, crapola. I didn't turn on the mirror mode, so I've got to do this whole thing on the other side. Ba, 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 ba. Ah! Get out of my way. Let's do one of these and get rid of all these windows so we can rearrange them in a minute. In a hot second. Try on, Wolf. Thank you for the fun streams. You are very welcome, and thank you for supporting the channel. I know you guys have heard me say this a bit, but I do mean it. Thank you so much. Man, you guys are awesome. Freaking awesome. Try on. Now you got to tell us. What do you want your title to be? I'm gonna have to put a limit on how many people are gonna go in that list, or something. We're gonna have to do something. I was like, oh yeah, we'll have a Hero to the Republic, you know, listing where they'll be like, their own titles based on the personalities that we see in the chat. It'll be really cool. And now I'm like, God, how many people? What am I gonna do? Like, I don't think I'm gonna have enough space on my hitbox account. Maybe I could probably design like a whole nother section for it. But yeah, try on. What would you like your Destroyer of Jawas? The man says Destroyer of Jawas. Try on. Wolf. Destroyer. I'm like reaching over to my pad of paper so I can write this. All the Jawas. What? It's not showing up? Oh, crap. I probably have them on the wrong layer. Because I'm good at this, guys. I do. No, I don't, actually. It's set up properly. You guys didn't see that come up for the donation? Huh. I heard you just bomb the sandcrawler. That's messed up. You saw the donation thingy? Okay, so it is coming up. Yeah, you worried me there. It's like, did I not? Oh, whoa, this is claustrophobic as hell. Oh, man. This is way too claustrophobic. I can't deal with that. I'm not actually claustrophobic, but I just don't like the design. Like, that's really... I know I wanted a cargo ship, but I wanted it open in the back. What? We could do the ribbing on the outside, actually. Yeah, all right. So let's do that. Let's remove the ribbing. And then we'll pump the ribbing on the outside. We're not going to have detachable cargo containers. The idea is that this whole back section is detachable in and of itself. So we really don't need detachable cargo containers individually. It's a really cool concept. I want to experiment. Maybe we'll do another... I could build like another back section here, but with the design idea of being able to get these in a place that you want them and then just drop them off. I think that could be really cool. So yeah, let's look at what like ribbing on the outside would look like. So that's our connector block. We don't want to remove the connector block. Destroyer of Jawas. Ah! That was that! Biggest goddamn spider I've ever seen! Come here, spider. Where did you go? Where have you gone, spider? Hang on a minute, guys. I'm doing battle with a... Oh, fuck, he's still alive. Oh, man, I don't see him. There's no body. I can't kill confirm. Ah. Well, that's just fantastic. Sorry, guys. I was sitting here playing. I look over, and there's this big ass spider walking around on my notepad where all my like projects and stuff are written on. And he took off underneath my desk, which is black, and the spider is black, and I couldn't see him, so I was like smacking it where I thought he was, and there was no body. I don't know where he is. Oh man. God. That's almost as bad. Where the hell did it go? It's almost as bad as when we were streaming Heroes of the Storm, and Hengist had a wasp fly into his office and sting him in his mouse hand. Ugh. And I hate bees, so that was like, I was mildly freaking out for him. Let's go forward with... no, I don't want to go too far forward with this, because if I do, we're not going to be able to... Now it doesn't look like it has arms. I like the arm look. What if we go out this way? Right? And then we go up. I'm like looking back. I'm like, where's that spider? I want to kill it. No, it's dead. Get out of my house, spider. I never had a problem with spiders until I joined the military. And they would do these briefings on local wildlife in your new base, things to watch out for. Here's some disgusting pictures of a brown recluse. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't Google brown recluse. Don't do it. You will regret it for the rest of your days. It's a spider that basically, when it bites you, like melts your skin off. They've got them in the south, which is where I'm at. Okay. Kill it with Jawas, like beat the spider to death with a Jawa. I just noticed that on the chat, by the way. The chat's not lagged. We need reinforcements. Big spiders attack the commander. Around the ribs of the cargo container. Round the ribs around the cargo container. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of rounding them around this sucker. The question is... You know what? The first time I think I found a really good use for the wonky blocks. That's what I'm gonna call them from now on. Wonky blocks. Let's drop you. Keep you. Wonky blocks for the win. We're gonna use wonky blocks. You are back assward. That's not gonna work. What if I did wonky blocks backwards like this? Then it looks like it's building up toward the connector. And we could put like a connector block there so people could dock, smaller ships could dock with it. Of course, we'd round off the sides You no longer actually look right. But we can make you look right. We can build you. We can make you better, stronger, faster. We need more wonky blocks. Oh, man, that is not correct. Oh, this is why I call them wonky blocks. Because look at that. That doesn't look right. Space Australia has those? Everybody mail checks spiders. That's messed up, man. Why are you gonna be that way? I kind of like that, but I don't like the connecting bit here. It doesn't look right. And this texture is different than the rest of the... It just doesn't... They like... One thing the devs did with this, which is really weird, is they tried to make the slanted armor mod, like their own version of it. And to be honest, the slanted armor mod was good. Like, he should have just added it to the game and called it good. But no, they made these really weird blocks that just don't line up for a freaking damn. How does that look? Now it looks like it's cradling it, like it's supporting it. I find that strange. Really, really wonky. What if, and you're gonna hear me say that a lot, we used a giant glass block to lock this in place? Because there's like a 3x3, I think. 3x3, 3x3. Let's give me you. Give me your friend. And then we like took it in here. We took it on the, Jesus, it's right in my face. Oh, because I mirrored it. And then let's turn off mirror mode. Look at that. Look at that. It lines up perfectly with both blocks. And then I can build doors and stuff around the back to access the maintenance section, which we could build here. Oh, this is good. This is good. Basically, we can remove this floating bits. Let's remove these weird cradly bits. Kind of cool, but not what I'm looking for. I wanted to make this a ribbed ship with these blocks. Let's go back. Let's go back the way from which we came. To this. I probably got bits floating around over here now. I bet I took that apart wrong. Or you're not even in mirrored mode anymore, so it doesn't matter. Ha 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 ha. Remove you. Fucking spider. Now I'm like looking back there, looking for it. Oh man. Did I just detach you? No, I didn't. Why does Disney make me want to buy their Skylanders thing? Their Skylanders? Oh, that expansion pack? Or whatever it's called for that Disney, that weird Disney game where you can play with like all the Disney characters. You really want to buy it? Like I don't know. I saw it. I was like, oh, that's cool. They they got some kid stuff for that is wrong, and this isn't in mirrored mode. You'd have to like buy it and tell us how it is. Like, what do they actually do in that game? Because as it looks, it kind of reminds me of the Lego Star Wars games, just looking at it. All right, this support beam is right in the middle of an area that doesn't make sense for it to be at. Gonna flip the script on that. Good, 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 good. Oh yeah, there we go. Could we do that? Can I do it? No, I can't do that, damn. I can do it up here though. Oh, that could be good. I was just thinking LCD panel showing what each cargo container is holding. You know, like something right above the whatever's gonna go right here. Yeah, that might be what the lightsaber combat is designed by, but is it gonna actually be more complicated than just pound button kill things? Because it's Skylander. I mean, I can't imagine they're gonna go crazy in depth with it. I don't know. I don't know anything about the game, so I'm kind of making lots of assumptions. So what I need to do to continue this proof of concept, I don't know why I put all these glasses in here, was to finish off one of these and make it look right. So airlock, basically. I would have to do, An airlock without modded ones is not going to work like that. Why is the top different? What have I done? What have I broken now? I haven't removed you, basically. So this is the ribbing that we could go with. And then when I do put a mod in, I can make modded doors so they actually seal properly, because the basic doors just don't want to work right. They are centered on the block instead of where they should be. See how that looks. Comb the desert. Find that spider. It's not the spiders you're looking for. Because they are looking for a dead spider. He's not dead. He's out here, haunting me for the rest of my days, knowing that gigantic-ass spider was on my desk, and now he's somewhere else. I don't like it. I do not like it. We gotta think about crew quarters on this, too. That's gonna have to be a thing. I'm like, my foot's itchy now. Oh, it's not. It's itchy because there's an effing ant on it. That's why. Oh, don't tell me I've got ants in here now. We getting a lot of rain. That's probably why. I'm sorry. We're back. We're back. Back in the design phase. I like where this is going. Like, look at how big and open this is now. Problem, though, which you can't tell, is I can't actually build in the open space 1 block away from the glass. It can't be done. These are 3 by 1. Do we have a 3 by 1 window? Am I gonna have to do individuals? All we've got is 2 by 1s. I wish we had a 3 by 1 long. That would be nice. Yeah, we'll have to do individual blocks. Must be a Sith spider. That's what it is. Right way? Yes, that's the right way. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I think that's gonna work for me. And now we'll be able to actually pressurize this once we do the engineering section. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We also need to do some lights in here, but we'll do lights as one of the last things. And then the bridge section, status report. We can do status windows in here and here. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Don't look behind you. There may be a giant spider. Why you gotta say stuff like that, man? Not cool. All right. All right, all right, all right. Focus now. What I want to do... What about like a cargo control section back here? Or maybe this would be the area for the crew to sleep or something. Like we could grow this out, actually. We could build this up just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. I kind of like that idea. So what we do is drop that, drop that. If we do grow this out, we're gonna have to use windows because there's not enough space to do really anything else with it. Oh yes, unless we build it up like a small tower. So like this would be just the stairway to heaven. And I'm trying a stairway to heaven. Do 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 do, copyright strike. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, this isn't YouTube. Do. Everybody's like, Shaq, stop singing. For God's sake, stop singing. It can only take so much. Let's go up. And then a small 3x3 platform back here. I'm just experimenting with what this could look like with a bit more, I don't know, something. A bit more something built into it. And one more back. Connect them. How thick is this walkway? Okay, so then what we could do is, this has to be sealed off, but we can seal it with glass. I said glass, people. Glass. Dirty minds. That would work if it wasn't back assward. Come on, Love Shack, sing your... What the hell, man? Like, why would you use that name? Honestly. Strangest thing. Somebody asked me if they should ban you, and I was like, well, he hasn't ever done anything rude. It's just that name. I won't say who it was. I won't see who it was. Their name starts with an A. Ends with Alti. Like, is he trolling you? I was like, no. Seems cool. Window 1-1. We need a flipped window. Ooh, do, do, do. Buying a stairway to heaven. That's the right way. And I could still build inside because it's actually using the blocks on the outside to construct that. So I could put a stairway there to wherever. See what I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't sing it. Anakin is indeed a whiny bitch. In the movies. Clone Wars, he's not bad. He becomes a deeper character in the Clone Wars. In the movies, he's just, irritating. He's so irritating. This is going to end up being this really bulbous thing if I try to make it basically anything. So, that's not going to work. All I could really do with this is make it a platform for, like, landing a ship on or something. But I couldn't... Or, like, a solar array or something. I don't really know what I'd do with that. Yeah, like, why is it by putting this thing on the back end? I don't really know. I'm gonna remove it. I don't like it. I like the bump, but I don't like the whole glassed in area. I don't think it... Oh, flying glass pieces everywhere. Da, da, da. Piss off. Get out of there, get out of there, and get out of here. There we go. We're set. Put a solar sail on that thing. Yeah, I was thinking like I'd do some type of solar paneling on the back. If I was going to do like that section of it. That might not be bad. If it's like a long distance hauler, what we could do is, I like the idea of solar panels. Let's design it for solar panels then on the back. Let's do basically a flat panel. Vanilla solar panels are a little weird. We could do them standing up, but then they would be like that. This is what I mean, they're really weird. We could do them open, which I think is really the only way to do them. So we do them like this. And then we'd probably go back another brick and put another set on, but that just looks strange. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. And where's our antenna? That's what we're going to do with it. Every ship needs an antenna, and the antenna in this is ridiculous. Oh, what is it? 2 blocks, right? Yeah, it's 2 blocks. 2 blocks high. We do an antenna platform. Spin it around. Bada bing. Bada boom. And then maybe some type of antenna shield, because that's... I don't know, that just looks weird to me. That ain't right. Anybody else get like Scorpion vibes off that? We could bury it partially into that bit that's sticking up out of the back. No worries. I mean, if you hear, then you would do so, and that wouldn't be uncool. Yeah. How about we dip down in here? Dip down in here. Another emergency hatch right here, so we could pop up. And we could pop up and do repairs to our antenna. Let's work on the engineering section, and that'll probably make this look a lot better. So what I want to do for engines, basically I want to make 2 engines that come slightly off the back end. That's my plan. So like the engine mounts would be something like that, and then they would stick off the back. This is just like rough sketch, Space Engineer sketch. What we need to do... Oh, itchy because I'm thinking of spiders now. It's true. I'm not gonna lie. He's in my head. Spider got in my head. He won a mental victory against me this time. But next time, I will crush him. And I mean that literally, not as like a Star Wars joke. I'm going to crush him with a boot. These aren't mirroring. Does anybody else notice that? Like the mirror thing is on, but nothing's mirroring. Did I F it up? Oh, that's right. I have it mirroring left and right and not back and forth. So let's grab our engines. I am going to use modded engines for this. With a thrust. Yep. Bishop, you nailed it. I want to use them sage thrusters. Which is what? Industrial thrusters, isn't it? Yes. Centered. Let's grab them both. We'll derp around with both of them and see which one we like. But if you're going to be an industrial hauler... Oh, that actually looks really good. That's not bad. It's kind of got like an armored shield to it, too, from what I built. But I think we need to go with these ones. Dun, 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 dun. I'd have to shave off a bit. It's still not centered. So that one centers where the block goes, and I have it on 2v2. It needs to be a 3 wide if that's going to work. So basically, I'd need to put this... No. Better yet, I want these to stick out, and the sage thrusters already look damn good. So let's just do that. Let's do this. And this would be like the side thruster here. Good God, y'all, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. And then let's take a step back, shall we? Let's look at these sage thrusters aboard our mighty vessel. I think they're going to be exposed on this ship. I think armoring this, like if I was going to armor it, I'd be armoring it for war. But this is like a civilian transport, really. This is a cargo hauler that's just trying to get from point A to point B in secure space. That doesn't mean that's how people are going to use it, though. So if we're going to do that, what I think we should do is we should remove these and use them as just mount points. It's a real weak structural weakness, but I'm okay with designing a ship with a little bit of a structural weakness. I'm not selling her. Design flaw. Requires upgrades. This is like the base model, and then when you get her, you outfit her with your upgrades. And then, what do you think? Should we do a middle thruster or no middle thruster? Do we do a middle thruster or not? Oh, we can't do a middle thruster. It won't center, which is fine. Unless we did it like that. That might not be that bad. Let's see. Boom. Do we like the middle thruster look? Is this supposed to be modular or something? Yes, actually it is. The bridge, the command center, detaches and is maneuverable all on its own lonesome. It has 2 connection blocks there and there that allow it to quick disconnect from its cargo section. Not bad, right? That middle thruster looks really good. I mean, it needs to be built up around it. Like, this doesn't look good for what I've got going on here. But that can easily be fixed. Actually, if we do this right, we could make it so you can walk around on the back end here and make repairs from inside the ship's atmospheric sections if we build this up properly. So what we do is we flop that there, and then we flop that there. We turn mirror mode on and save myself some work, because I already know what I'm going for here. And then what we do is we drop down. We don't have gravity back here. We're gonna have to extend the gravity field a bit. We take those out. We do this number here and here. Now take those off. We do this number here, 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 and then we can do like an airlock back here, and we can do glass bits of some kind, maybe. This way. Yeah, here you go. Vanilla door. This way, you have access to the back of the ship. Oh, look at that. Look at that back end. Not bad at all. The balked area still needs to be, this needs to be fixed. Like, that's not going to work. We do something like that. Just as easy. Continue giving it the box shape. And then we do the same deal right here to just kind of get something going. I feel like we need to do something with this right here. This open section. I'm not quite sure what. And she needs a little detail work, but it's coming along. Like, we're getting a nice hull. But let's go inside, and I'll show you guys what I was talking about with the interior repairs. So we start taking fire, right? Pirate Interceptor has located us, and his mission is to take out our engines before and slow us down, so the rest of the pirate fleet can, jump on us and make us give us all our goods. Well, oh, that thing is off again. Video. What was it that makes it do that? Is it vertical sync, I think? Oh, I should save first. Do you want to keep these settings? Yes, I do. That should fix it. There we go. No, it's still giving me the crack. Oh, let's turn VSync back on. Anyways, you're able to repair the ship from inside the oxygen area. Yes. Which is cool. Because that's actually that right there on my feet is the big engine. The big middle engine. So we can do repairs to it. So no matter what happens, if they take out both sections, the other side engines will still have the middle engine, and we can continually repair it if we have to. Oh man, I wonder, for another idea for a ship design, it would be to have welders attached inside the ship pointing at your engines, and then have them routed through connectors to one of your cargo bays and have backup parts. So the second that part, say the engine, takes a hit, the welder will kick on and immediately self-repair your engines. As a thought. I mean, I've seen self-repair builds before, but I've never seen it just be like, okay, well, the subsystem A will repair itself. I think that could be really cool. Really, really cool. All right, back inside. And we need to extend the gravity field because, wait, go back inside first. And then this should probably be some type of airlock backup section. We still need a reactor room as well, which I'm thinking we're going to need a large reactor, of course. I was thinking that would fit perfectly right here. Oh, it will too. Oh, look at it. And the butt has a, yes it does. The butt has a connector block, so. Let's remove that real quick. We'll pop a hole there. The reason I'm popping a hole there is to remind me that we need to route stuff through that. So let's go ahead and drop this bad boy on here again. Let's also drop a hole here. What's out this hole? Space. Nothing but space. So that could be another... I want to route this into the cargo system so we can have backup uranium just ready to go. I don't have to keep feeding it uranium. And then what we can do is we can have this whole... This would be like the engineering section back here where I make ramps to work my way up. What's up now? Is there any lore on the Royal Guard? How are you going to get up to the back door shack? Yeah, so what I was thinking It's free and clear up here. Let's do that now. Let's go ahead and build out the butt of this thing. We're gonna need that. Let's just get rid of everything on here. So we got that. Let's start over. I want this. Nope, don't want that. I want this. I want this and this. Some people are already like, aha, that's what he's gonna do. And those. Yeah, sure, that should work. Yeah, yes. Also, we're going to do a, where are you, button panel? Buttons. There we go. Buttons. So, what we're going to do is turn off mirror mode. We're going to make a maintenance section. Oh, crap. I can only go up because of the sides. Oh, man. Damn. Okay, so you know what we'll do is we'll start from the top. Can't stop till you get enough. So we're going to cover your ass up. And we're going to do ramps to this. So we have a walking path. We have to go straight down. No way around it, which is fine. We can always walk around and do repairs to that still. I'm always thinking about how can the crew get to the sections they need. That's really important in anything that I build. What if I did that and then a... Nope, that's not going to work. I need to go back one more. So that for a support pillar. It's getting more cramped than I was really hoping for back here. I wanted a more flushed out engineering section, but I said cramped spaces when I started this. I did say cramped spaces. And that's only going to get us up to this point, and that's not going to work because I don't want people like having to hop, skip, and jump up here. And I always like to have an engineering section that works without your jetpack. So we'll have to go even farther back. Or thought occurs, we could do a we could do a secondary floor. We could do 2 floors back here. Can we? No, we can't because we can't build across. Yeah, we can though. I know what we can do. Check this out. 8. Actually, use 9 would be a better bet, and then attach it. Oh, the windows do the same thing. Damn it. That's not going to work either. Oh, here you go. How am I going to get up to that back door? Well, you see, I'm going to make shit up. So, part of the plan. Oh, God, I can't get through. Squeeze through. Think thin. I feel like if I'm going to do that, that has to have some type of support to make sense. It doesn't have to be on all of them, but it needs to be on some. And then we do we remove 1. There were ladders, and how I missed them. I do miss the ladders. Sadly, they were removed. To my despair, I really did like the ladders. I don't know. I felt like they added something to the game, but people are like, "But there's." Oh man, I can't do it. I can't do it. The only thing I can do here is, if there were ladders, this wouldn't be a problem. I can do one of these. And then I can do that. Ramp up. So you get like this kind of deal. Bing! Bong! I feel like there seems to be something here to make this have a point. Or to fill it in more. If that was a ladder, it wouldn't be a big deal. It wouldn't bug me so damn much. The ladders were removed for some type of bug reason. I don't know. They were having some issues with it. I hope they do replace them, though. We should do one here, just so things look a little bit more even. I could also slap lights on the bottom of these, which actually could look really cool. I do want to ramp up here, though, so it feels like this goes someplace. Could I do that? Would that look good? No. So now I've got like a ramp. You can get up here. You can check the reactor stats. And you know what? I might be able to even slap on an LCD someplace, just so we can have like reactor statistics. Reactor offline, but maybe not that one. I also wanted a button panel down here, but that's not going to happen. Let's also do more plates, so we can walk around up here. Now I'm like just decorating. This isn't even ship design anymore. This is ship decoration. I gotta change this middle one and I can't grab it to do so. Nope. Maybe if I go up, then I can see it. Boom, there we go. Oh, I removed the wrong one. There. Right, there we go. Ah, get off the wall. There you get over there. And you. We'll just do that for now, and then we'll do that for now. There's more important things to be done. Because there was a point to everything that I was doing. I was going to test a theory on the remote control block and how it works. This is the engineering bay. You should have buttons and LCD panels, but not these gigantic ones. Let's do smalls. Let's do them against the back wall. There we go. So they're just a quick glance. And we can have those be like power reactor percentage or fuel percentage. We can have one be engine, I don't know, health or something. I can do that in price design, improve on it. Yeah, Space Engineer's interior lights are very dim, and their range isn't very good. There's a mod to fix that, though, the light radius. You can turn light radius up to where they get almost blinding, but I would like to see them do a little bit more work on some of the lighting in the game. Okay, so we do have all that set up. What we need right now to continue to do the experiment that I originally started with this, let's save. In case the game suddenly just decides to crap out on us. Whee! What we need is a remote control. Remote control. I need to go upstairs. We need something to actually have to dock with. And I don't have the docking system set up yet either. Okay, let's go. Let's get us a side exit. Something that I meant to install. Oh man, that's not going to work there. But it will work right here. We're going to try remote controlling this thing so it can dock itself. That was my original goal. Alright, side exits isn't going to work unless I have some type of hatch or one of the modded doors. Now, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Let's get rid of the red ship. There's a docking arm on this station. We're going to see if we can get that thing to dock with that docking arm. Is what I'm going to try. Space engineer should add, if you don't have your helmet on in space and you look at the sun, it just blinds you. Ah. We're going to want to save again before I start breaking stuff. So for testing purposes, I'm going to drop a control panel on top of the bridge. That way I have to keep going inside and outside. I'm going to drop a remote control facing the way of my docking arm. And I think the way this works is it uses the actual remote as a GPS coordinate for the autopilot. I could be wrong. And then we need a connector block. Connector. Oh man, you really need to come out farther than that. That's gonna be dangerous. Okay, let's do conveyors. Conveyor tubes. And let's just stick you out here. Oh man, I don't know how this is gonna work out. I haven't messed with autopilot at all yet. And let's make some GPS coordinates. GPS, new from current position. We'll call this starting point. Actually, we'll just call this point 1. Keep it simple. Point 1. And we'll run over from point 1, which is where the ship will start. And we're going to get lined up, but a good distance away from the target. It's a big ship, so let's start way out. That looks straight to you guys. All right, we're going to call this point 2. We're going to do another one to get it completely lined up. So we're going to go a little bit closer. We're going to call this one point 3. New current position. People are like in the chat probably saying, it's going to explode, it's going to explode. Now, I'm not going to do any more because the way the docking arm is set up, and all the docking arms should be on like a timer block, something with a piston, so it like comes out and it actually gets itself into position and then it locks or something. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try to get this sucker to line up properly. So idea is, let's turn you around actually. Let's just see if you will put yourself in the right position. This will be the first time I've ever used the autopilot. Everything else should be good. Control panel. Oh man. Remote control. Autopilot. That's what we're gonna call you. Patrol circle one way. We're gonna do one way. Autopilot. All right, before we do anything, I see a bunch of death and crashing over there in the chat. GPS coordinates need to line up with where the remote control block is on the ship. Okay, that's what I assumed they would do. They would line up with where the remote block is going to be. So it's going to move the entire ship until that remote block is sitting where I asked it to be sitting, which should line it up. And then I'll just manually control it in. So I don't know. We'll experiment and see what it does. Didn't I call it autopilot? There it is. We want to do one way. We're going to go GPS 1, 2 to line up, and 3. All right, we're on the move, gentlemen. Oh, God. I'm not controlling the ship. The ship is moving on its own. It's firing braking thrusters. Oh, fuck this. Abandoned ship. So you guys know I'm not flying it. Now, what I'm trying to get her to do is to line up with the objective. She's firing her braking thrusters. She's trying to slow that mass down. She looks like she's about where I wanted her to be. I might have had my line up a little off. Okay, I don't think I was that far off. I'm thinking the mass might have been a bit much for her. I think she gunned it. Oh, well, you know what it is. She's got no braking. So even like, it accelerated fine because of those big thrusters. Ah, I should have put her into maneuvering mode. Okay, she's turning. Oh, God, she's turning. She's turning too far. Oh, she's turning to move forward. Then she's gonna turn on the stage thrusters. Oh god, she won't be able to stop. I gotta turn off the stage thrusters. Oh, fuck it. Let's just see what happens. Just tap it. Just give it a little love tap. Tap, tap, taparoo. Oh, fuck. Nope, nope. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it's actually lining up properly. Hey. Hey, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Tabby says hi. I'll be damned. Actually, that's really cool. That is really cool. And she put herself right where it needs to be. So what you do is you get, all right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reset. We're gonna recalibrate sensors. Let's go ahead and stick her back to where she was. This time, we're gonna act like we're actually bringing in a load. Fire that sideways thruster. Oh my god, that's all the maneuvering we've got right now is that one thruster. I think I need to redesign the back end of this beast. Yeah, Tabby's already gone. She just popped in to say howdy. I need to put more maneuvering thrusters on her. But what you would do in dock, when you're coming in to dock a ship like this, would be to kill the, well, the cruise engines. You'd kill these things in port. You wouldn't need these. You just need your maneuvering jets. There's a hole in my ship. And then, when you're ready to actually maneuver the ship into position, all right, let's go ahead and add some fucking thrusters to this thing. This is ridiculous. You know what? Since we're not using that, oh, that's bad. That's like, well, the thrust would miss the engine. Turn on mirror mode, and let's just do, this is just for the experiment. All right, don't crucify me for ruining the look of the ship. I am just experimenting with how this is gonna work. So we've plenty of forward thrust, too much forward thrust. That should be enough to maneuver her into position. Just need a little downward thrust in the back should be all right. More of the controllers? I don't know. That would be weird because it's using the controller for the GPS coordinates of the ship. So I'm not really sure what would happen, actually. I think she'll just fly sideways when I do it this way, which is kind of what I'm going for. All right. The idea would be that you get this down so perfect and with timer blocks that she will autopilot her way into position. Then she'll thrust to where you want it to go. Braking thrusters, thank you. Though everybody who wanted to see a crash is probably going to hate you now. There you go, pair of braking thrusters on there. Oh god, she just mirrored that. Don't mirror that. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, let's try that again. We're gonna do the exact same thing, but this time we're gonna do it with it faced that way. So let's find our control block. Remote control block. Autopilot. We don't want patrol, we want one way. We want boom. Whoa, what the hell? See, it's even got actions. Set up actions, add waypoints. So once we get her into the perfect position, then she does an action, which would be, well, the connector block. Connector block. So add. All right, let's, well, hell, let's just see what happens. She's already in autopilot mode. Let's abandon ship. Run! So she's trying to get to point 1, which is the starting point. And by trying, I mean she is mad drifting. Tokyo drift. Tokyo space drift. Need for speed. 72. Space drift. Bye, ship. Alright, she's turning. So she should be getting the remote control into the very first coordinate. Once it hits that coordinate, she'll start drifting her ass this direction. Remember, the control block, the way it's facing, is designating which way the front of the ship is to the autopilot. And we want the front of the ship, in this case, to be our connector block, because this is a docking autopilot. I already know she works on a piloting system of, like, I can just set a course, and she'll go oh god, look how fast she's going, too. And I didn't turn off the stage thrusters. All right, there's our thrust. She's starting to stop. She's drifting into place, but she is lined up really, really well. Like, look at that. She's coming about. Oh, she could be lined up better. Not bad, though. Not bad. It's already a really cool system where I can set a course and just let her go. You're going to have to back up, ship. You're way off. You're way off. Oh, she is backing up. Look at her. Oh, look at that. It already flies better than Veil 4. Already flies better than Veil 4. So the only thing we need now is to bring her into this way. Is pretty much it. We just need a coordinate that says, actually, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm going to guess the length of that tube. And we're going to say it's about right here. We're going to say it's about right there to connect it. And then we're going to GPS coordinate this. You know what they're going to need now? They're going to need, like, they're going to need folders, basically, for your GPS. So you can be like, all right, run program 17, docking at Veil 4's shitty alcohol base. And that would be when that happened. New from position, we're going to call that waypoint 5. Actually, we're going to learn to count and call that number 4. We're going to get back in command. I always thought these looked really, really creepy. That's why I used one for the face of Alti. I can't do that, Dave. I can't do that, Dave. And then we're going to go to the autopilot remote control. And we're going to remove all of these so it doesn't run through the same program again. And we're going to add a single one, autopilot engaged. Let's don't engage the autopilot this time until I actually add the point. There we go. Autopilot engaged, abandoned ship. Here we go. She's going to move to get that control panel at the coordinates that we have specified. I just kind of guesstimated the length of the tube. I just wanted to see how close she would get. Oh my god, she almost made it. I just need to bring her up. I took the GPS coordinate a little too far on the Z-axis. How good is that, though? Not bad. Not bad at all. So what we need to do is we need to calculate. We are about... We're dead on, actually. We're dead on in positioning. All we need to do is go up. Now, I could change the coordinates, but I'm not going to take the chance. What I will do is, like, stand on this thing's head and maybe go up one more brick right about there, and that's where I want this to be. Let's go back in. Let's go to the GPS coordinate system. Let's go to new from current position. Yeah. We're going to call that good. We're going to call this 0.5. So it comes in and then it rises up. How about them apples? And then, oh, I just had an idea. I can set it so it auto connects, maybe, sorta. I don't know if I can actually do that. I don't remember. Connector. Toggle block, show block on terminal, connector, show on HUD, throw out, collect all. Connector. Lock and unlock. Okay, what I can do is put it part of the remote controls programming. I added braking thrusters. I only added 2 though. I didn't go crazy. What's up? Oh, all right, guys. I'll be right back. Tabby needs me. I wonder if she found a giant spider too. I hope not. So I will be right back. I'm back. I have returned. Okay, guys. Tabby wanted to show me. We had just finished setting up the guest room, and she had gotten the last bit in the mail that we were getting for it. So she was really proud of like the way that it came decorated. So my office, just so you guys have a little idea of the background here. My office is the first room where I've ever had the money to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to, from the ground up, build my office around a theme, actually have all the furniture kind of match in some way. So we did the same thing with the guest slash our little like library den room. It was her first time doing the same thing. So yeah, it was pretty exciting. Don't judge me, it was exciting to me, damn it. All right, so the idea was we were gonna put the last waypoint on the remote control, and then we were going to try to make it an action to do the connector, though I don't know if there is an action to connect the connectors automatically. Or do they automatically do it? I think they actually automatically do it. What is our autopilot set to? All right, let's remove that because we're already in that position, and let's just do straight up 5. And we should be good. Let's see. We may have our first accident. Well, thank you, Mike. Your name color was really hard to read there. I don't think I've ever seen purple before. And autopilot engage. All right, I'm bailing out. Here we go. The ship is doing... No! 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 Stop trying to... Stop everything you're doing. Why would you do that? Oh, God. What the hell just happened? Remote control? Why? What have you done? Remove. Why? Why would it do that? Oh, good grief. It was all going so well. All right. All right, firing starboard thrusters. Let's pull her off and see the damage. If everybody wanted to see it wreck. There you go. She looks like she's got a hull breach. And the armor is bent in so far around the glass. Oh, man. Okay. Interesting. It was only supposed to go up slightly. Need a second remote facing up. Have them, like, activate and deactivate in succession as I need them, maybe. What the hell's going on here? When I hit... Okay, that's right. Oh my god, it's so slow. Maneuvering-wise, it's really slow. It's only got one gyroscope on it, though, so... That would explain why. I think the concept is sound. It just tried to turn to get back where it was. Maybe it drifted or something. So, we're going to try that again, but this time we're going to try it from farther away. Let's try it from farther away and just see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're going to do... we're going to re-add 3, 4, 5. We're going to add all the points. We're going to watch it do the whole thing just to see what happens. Because it's already been damaged. So let's remove... She's got no waypoints. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's turn off the industrial thrusters. Toggle blocks offline. And let's turn on the autopilot. Autopilot engaged. We'll just stand on it so we can ride it. Bump, bump, bump. What was that shaking? Oh boy. I think we're gonna need a welder. Look at her. She's rocking. The autopilot like fires the engines, but it like vibrates them. It's really weird. No, I would not. Wouldn't add spider anything to anywhere. Spiders. Good spiders. Tearing down my shitty wall. I have no idea what the ship is doing right now. I'm just like fixing the holes, fixing the holes. Wait up! Wait up, let me back on. Let me back on. There we go. Alright, where are we at? Where is the station? What the hell is going on? Alright, we're almost back to point 1. I'm going to run over to the station. We're going to stand on top, and we're just going to watch chaos ensue. Oh, you can actually see the points that it's going to be moving towards. It's going to move to point 4, and then it's going to move up to point 5. The fact that 4 and 5 aren't perfectly lined up. Damn, I think I should remove point 4 and just make it go straight to point 5. It is moving into position. All right, go, 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 go. We're going to remove point 4. We're going to remove it. Okay, got to get on board. I think point 4 is superfluous. And it's actually causing it to go all wonky because they're not perfectly lined up. So we're going to remove point 4 from the autopilot. We are still moving, which is good. Off I go! Follow my nose! Oh, she's already turning. She's already turning into position. Oh, it's so cool that it's autopiloting. You know this is like the first part of AI, right, for this game. Is they're going to start probably making a system where ships will be able to navigate. As soon as they get navigation down, they can start working on AI big time. IC says he won't forget the countdown to the end of days. And or me crashing my ship. Where did my beer go? There it is. Good lineup. Pretty decent. That obviously could be my terrible, terrible waypoint that I set up. Oh shit, fire those braking thrusters. The waypoint could, oh, actually, that's really, really good. She's only off by a slight bit. So it looks like it has a margin for error. No, scratch that. It is damn right almost on it perfectly. It is off by about 2 feet on its own. On its, it's on GPS coordinate, I think. Yeah, it's slightly to the right, but that does not affect where it's at. I could easily bring this in myself. A Veilfor could probably bring this in on him, by himself. What are my thoughts on Keen having a whole department for true AI? You mean that U.S. government funded research thing? I think it was U.S. government. I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting concept, scary concept, but it's incredibly useful. Are they the ones to do it, though? Like, what AI have they ever put together? Yes, they built a really, really cool game where you can build and do a lot of cool stuff, but what AI have they ever proved themselves to be able to develop in the first place? To say that these are the guys, like, even just basic scripted AI, like, I haven't seen anything yet, so, I don't know. Okay, so, I think this is a successful test. I think the minute parts of docking a ship of this scale should be done by a human being. I wouldn't do it with a waypoint system, though I think it could definitely be done. I really like how the autopiloting works. I'm also really happy with how the ship came out. Like, other than, of course, the thrusters that I added in just for the testing purposes. Those have to go, and they'll have to be redesigned. They need to be built into the structure. Turn on mirror mode. Good, Shack. What are you doing? So, I would reload anyways. What am I doing? Because why? Because there's a gigantic hole in the side of my ship. It's a new door. I'm in. Well, I think before I call it quits, I'm going to play a couple matches of Heroes of the Storm. I need to get a little practice in. I think I might be recording Squadron this week. So, there's a private sale out there. So, yeah, I'm going to switch games. If you guys want to join me for a couple of rounds of Heroes of the Storm, that is totally cool. If not, if you only wanted to see Space Engineers, then thank you for showing up. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I like that ship. It's successful learning AI I've been running already. Huh. Da, da, da. Give me a second, guys. I have to relaunch a new game, so let's throw her into break mode. And we're going to launch up some Heroes of the Storm. I've been playing Asmodan a lot. Maybe I'll mix it up and play some Nova. The game is horrible. Horrible, Ryan James Army says. Why is it horrible? I don't like MOBAs. Alright, which is weird because I actually like Heroes of the Storm. I don't care for MOBAs myself. But Heroes of the Storm, I don't know. It's the focus on teamwork. And the way that the characters, actually, the mechanics work are a lot of fun. I have no sounds. Oh, they're coming out of my speakers. That's not good. Get you coming out of my Elgato. So you guys can hear what's going on, too. Alright, and you should have game sound. Yeah, the Crusader's actually coming to this. The Crusader and Tychus... Let's just get into a game. Tychus is actually getting a new skin. He's getting his prisoner skin from StarCraft 2. What do I want to play? Oh, let's play some Tychus. Yeah. I don't play this enough to be jumping into characters all the time. If I want to still be relatively okay. I have. I've almost level 10 Asmo. Though he's been level 9 since the early day, like the end of the alpha. Sylvanas? Yeah. There's another character I'd have to learn. Drown Wolf, thanks for coming out. Definitely been good times. Boom. Ooh, not bad, not bad. I wish Valefor was around, but he's a jerk and he's taking a nap before work. Can't play with me. Sorry guys, I am just answering a Skype message real quick from Alti. He just got off of work, but he is dead to the world. Down to around 63 viewers. Oh yeah, no, I know. It's funny. Like I'll stream Clone Wars, right? For you can tell I'm getting tired. For Empire at War, and we'll get 900 people watching. I switch over to Heroes of the Storm, and it goes to like 130. Like people are just no MOBA bad. I'm done, or they just don't want to watch it. I get that. Which is funny because this is actually supposed to be, if you think about it, the spectator game, right? Like this is team versus team, high stakes. Places will do tournaments in this. I don't know. This is my play with friends and derp around game. It is really chill for me. Continue your Republic at War campaign, Shaq. Republic at War episode comes out tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to do 2 a week now. I'm actually toning back. This is the big announcement. I was gonna share this, but I'm actually toning back my my TGN time investment on the main channel. That way I can work on my channel more often, so I can do the series that you guys enjoy so much, and the series that I really love to do. It's horrible for you. What is? Here's the store. What is going on with this load? Here she goes. Oh, that's not good. I'm getting a connection error in the top. So I've been messing around with Regeneration Master for Tychus early on. and that continued sustain. Normally, I would go with armored piercing rounds, which is the extra 20% damage to a target. If you guys don't know what's going on in this game, so basically, I'm playing a ranged assassin, but he's kind of like a brawly assassin. Who do we have? She can push on her own. I'm gonna go down here. So basically, I'm a really good pursuer. Q is this area of effect minigun. You can see it on my back. That I will be using to kick the ever-living crap out of everybody in the lane. I have the worst win rate on this map. It's so bad. My W is nade. I'm gonna throw a grenade at you, yeah, yeah. Here's my Q. Lets me spray rounds everywhere in an area. My grenade is a small pushback. An interrupt, which will interrupt people's, like... Lily has an ult that heals everyone in her team over time. I'm gonna sweep up here. We're about to get the... I know I'm not soaking XP in the bot lane. I'm just a horrible human being. I'm back on my way back down. I was hoping to kick out Sergeant Hammer, but for some reason I thought the coins had already spawned. Well, hey, how you doing? All right, let's just get experience. The nice thing about this that I like, that I guess the other MOBAs don't have, is the fact that experience is shared. And there's no last hitting in this. And as I understand last hitting in other MOBAs, whoever gets the last hit on one of these little guys, right, one of the minion spawns, gets the experience for it. So you gotta like work around that in the game mechanics. In this is the team levels. As I level up, I'll get more abilities and I'll be able to take traits. Mount up. We got an Abathur in this lane. He's actually making these little bug things and pushing it. Oh, we got the coins. Sweet, sweet coinage. I'm gonna get back down here. But you only get the experience if you're down there soaking it, if you're in range of the minions as they die. So you have to work, like, keep your teammates separated to gain that experience in all the lanes. You got 3 lanes all pushing. See, we're up here pushing here. We're pushing here. And then we're down here. Ronda needs help. I'm on my way. I'm gonna get this guy. Watch this, watch this, watch this. That was a terrible throw on my side, but I can pursue this guy. Now I'm going really deep right now because I'm Tychus, so I don't give a damn. There's the kill. Where are you going? Nade, you can see the little pushback he does him. And then there's a stun from Taronda. A little bit of, minigun action. Oh, it tastes so good. That grenade just exploded on your face. And we got some coins. In this particular map, we're going to get basic attacks heal. So when I fire my minigun without using any of my abilities, I'll actually heal myself. In this map, you collect coins. And you drop them off. Oh, very good. Good. It's good. You get coins, you drop them off the pirate, and then he will fire these big-ass cannons at the enemy base. So I'm just chilling up here hoping this guy's going to push out. We have nobody in the mid lane. That makes me so sad. That means we're not collecting experience. First team that hits 10 will get the ability to use their heroic, which, oh ha! I can indeed kill you, Sergeant Hammer, if you don't deploy. Except for when you use spider mines on me. And then Taronda, watch the stun. Watch the stun. Ugh! Good, I got away. Not only is it Taronda, but it's also Abathur, that little top hat thing she was wearing. It gives her a shield, a couple other abilities he can use on her to keep her alive. He's pretty much like, he's playing the game from the strategy perspective. Basically, he just sits in the base and helps his teammates. It's a really, I think it's a unique game mechanic, honestly. I'm going to soak up experience here. I cannot win this fight. She is going to wreck your armor. She has some really cool abilities. The one that she just used to shoot that arrow out of the sky will stun people if they can land it. She doesn't seem to be that good of a Taronda player. Her other ability, all right, now we're outnumbered. Sergeant Hammer has deployed his siege tank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rush in here. I'm going to grab, and I'm going to rob them, and I'm going to die. But we got all 4 coins. Get through the gate, get through the gate. Good man, good man, good man. We do have the 4 coins. That's nice. Someone should make a Star Wars version of this map where the pirate ship is a Mandalorian ship. Check, beautiful caster. Ah, a Star Wars MOBA. That actually could be really cool. That could be really cool. We're gonna take first aid. Basically a heal pack. I can whack it and get some health back. We're gonna soak this. Our team is fighting in the mid. I should be down there helping them. XP is important. It's more important to help your team not die. Let's push this. Let's push this. Give them nothing. Take from them everything. I'm going in. Are you seriously? Like, you want to start some shit? Let's go. Come here. Don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. Bam. I just got owled. Good. We're getting another blast, so. I'm not. All right, yeah, let's do it. We're going to steal their camps. There are minion camps that you can fight and capture, like this right here, which I want to do. So let's do it. We grab these guys. They will fight for us. They'll go and they'll siege this camp down here. Though the enemy could come in here at any moment and stop us. That's her armor break ability, so he'll actually take more damage from my shots. The fun part about this that I really enjoy. Oh god, yeah, with clones, how cool would that be? What I really enjoy about this game is the way that the classes can work together and these weird combos and synergies that you can figure out. Let's go ahead and grab this. That was an Abathur mine. He can deploy them. And that was a Taronda owl. She can shoot it across the map and it can whack people. Kill that. Let's see what we're doing. We've got nobody soaking experience in the mid, and we could get level 10. Level 10 will allow us to take our ability. Our what do they call it? Heroic ability. I normally go with the Odin, but we're going to do a laser drill. I've been doing some practicing with that. It's actually a really good ability. Area denial. It's a big, giant laser turret. When I drop it in the middle of an enemy team, I like to scream, "Welcome to Alderaan, bitches." Minefield. Minefield. They've got 9 coins here. We should engage, but nope. Oh, fuck. That was bad. That was real bad. They're going to turn in, and our team is spread out, so that's okay. Hard dirt. I kind of threw my life away. How would that work, though? I guess you would have the clone... Like, you'd have Rex as a hero you could play as, right? If you're doing the clones. The Jedi, you could have, like, Commander Cody or Rex actually call in clone troopers to back him up, or maybe an airstrike from a lat. And you could do heroes from all ages. You could have, you know, Luke Skywalker in there, or Star Killer, or whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, they just saw me hit that mine, so they may be coming this way. She's waiting to jump them. He can teleport, which he's going to. But he didn't teleport far enough. Oh, man, I need my Q. I need my Q. Are they running from us? They really shouldn't be. Time to go. Time to go. And engage. Oh, he's so screwed. Oh, oh. Oh, there it goes. Get the treasure. Indeed. Now, as the game continues, the timer for death is going to get longer and longer, meaning that when you kill an enemy... Oh, we're going to pick this kill up real quick. And where is he? There he is. Oh, come on. I'm tanking everything right now. There he is, guys. Take him out. Good stun. Killed him with it. Mount up. We have enough to turn in already? Well, we have 12. Turning in. We're going to take... What do they have on their team? They have... not super tanky. Yeah, we'll go with Problem Solver. Need 2 more. Well, that's easy enough. I'm going to go right here and grab 2 more coins. We'll be able to get the blast. Now, this would be a game that we could do community game nights in, because the games are fast enough that we could swap people out. And this is going to be free to play. If you don't already have beta access. Holy shazbot. Okay, well, that's not good. Sergeant Hammer's in range of me, so that's not going to work. Drop the laser in. Let's commit. Let's commit. Let's commit. And Sergeant Hammer is down. Oh, we're cleaning it up. Tassadar is next. We do have him stuck. I'm gonna die. I don't have any more heals. Won't be nothing. I'm down. But my laser is still in the zone, and... Oh, you're screwed, buddy. Bye. That was a close, an Abathur clone. Oh, not bad, not bad. Of course, if this was a Star Wars MOBA, this would need to be a Star Destroyer. I'm just saying. And we're like running around on platforms on the Death Star. The Jedis would have to have all different abilities, each Jedi, if they were going to do it that way. If they were going to be heroes, we got to deal with this real quick. Abathur's trying to push it down. Yeah, that's what we would definitely need to do. We're going to lose one of our team members. Man's got to do what a man's got to do. We're going to push this forward. Retreat. Fall back. The enemy's afoot. We're going to keep an eye on the mid lane and see if my team gets into a team fight. Because I'm a team player like that. What do we got going on? It is real bad down there. We did manage to push that forward. So let's go down there and help them out. I already lost a man. They're trying to get a single coin turn in? Or is there any more? Tyrande wants to drop coins. It's not going to happen. They're putting down a lot of damage right now. There's the grenade that finished the job, but I am going to die because the rest of my team backed off. What the hell, guys? Get in there and fight. So what if we've got 3 down? I don't care. Get in there and fight. All right, man. That's cool. You just take them all on your own. Did lose a fort there. We're being shelled. Enemy artillery is doing terrible, terrible things to us. Dropping a Star Destroyer on the other team. Like, Luke's could be... Of course, he'd have a couple of force abilities of some kind, but one could be calling in an airstrike from Rogue Squadron, right? Grab these coins up. Let's don't fight this. They probably have their health team up here. Alright. Is there nobody there? They've got 17 coins. He needs to die. What are you guys doing up there? Like, what in the ever-living hell? Ah, sweet babies. Come on, let's go. And their whole team is up there. We're going to lose this team fight. I do not trust my team's ability to fight this. All right, now we're going to back off. We're going to back off. We're going to switch targets. I can heal myself still. There's our team back up. There's my heals. I just kicked off all my heals. Throw in a nade. Killing off the Sergeant Hammer clone. Trying to dodge that area of effect blast. Where there's the 17 coins are on the ground. Now it is time to fight and push this forward. We got to do all the damage. All the damage. Get in range. Chuck a nade. Chuck a nade. Boom, there's the nade. And there's the... Oh, he shielded. He shielded. We could pick up this kill. We could clean this up. I don't think we're... Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Tyrande. And she's going to get out of there. Whew. All right, we got coins. Let's turn in. We got coinage. We got paid. Let's turn in. We're going to get the blast from them, take out a couple more of their forts. See, that's why I really enjoy this, because shit like that happens, where my team has lost every major team fight, more or less, and then we just engage perfectly, and we turn that around. Yes, let's get boss. So, like I was saying, you can get bruiser camps. This is the smiley face. Just above the smiley face is the boss on this map. It can be dangerous to take if the enemy is up, because they can come in and kill you while you're fighting it, and then take it for themselves. Especially if they know we're up here. Abathur's in here. Abathur's freaking in here. Can I interrupt it? I can't interrupt it. They know I'm here. Don't do it. It's a trap. Oh, God. Don't come up here, guys. It is a freaking trap. Abathur can't fight close range. on his own. It's so a trap. What do you guys want to do? There's a Sergeant Hammer there. He's checking to see if we engaged it, which we haven't. They know where they're gonna... Oh, we're not really gonna do this, are we? Such a bad plan. It's such a bad plan. They're gonna come in and try to stop us. We have the level advantage. Oh, right here, right here. Ugh, almost out of range. Yeah, we can't until we get a kill. We need to taunt them into coming out here to engage us, and then we need to kill them. Is she dropping coins off? I was gonna say. Sergeant Hammer, Sergeant Hammer, Sergeant Hammer. Alright, we'll clear this Merc camp that's pushing up, and then I will head and go get coins. Mount up! Oh god, are we actually fighting this? We did take the hammer out, and there's the hammer clone. We got 12 coins. We're gonna take the longer range on my laser. My laser will now have a stupidly long range. He went this way. Chase him, chase him, chase him, chase him, chase him. I'm gonna need backup. I've got 12 coins on me because our freaking dude, our Arthas, just decided he was gonna walk around. I'm pretty sure that was nice stun on. Yep, she interrupted me. We can kill this person real quick. And then if they do come in here, I can drop my laser. I don't want to walk around with 12 coins. It's another interruption. That mine's gonna go off. Oh, good, 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 good. All right, so they should have that on the lockdown. We're gonna come up here and get the other coins. Periodically, these chests spawn, or you can get them from these little minion camps. Of course, this game gets a lot better when you do play as a team, because then you can actually coordinate who's in what lane and who's going after which siege giants and all that. If I can get this, we'll only be short what? Oh, we're actually gonna get the blast since I turn this in, and they're not gonna interrupt me. Boom! Let's go fight. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we're still short one. Shit. IR the math fail. Tychus is so good at clearing these little camps and pushing lanes. That's why I like him. He's also one of the tankier assassins. Alright, we're good, actually. I could go grab this bruiser camp myself, actually. I'll do it. I'll do it myself. Everybody just followed me over here. That's cool. Why he was probably asking me if Tychus was a good character is because the skin I'm wearing is a master skin, meaning that I've maxed the character out and spent 10,000 gold, which you get a little bit of gold every time you win a match. Because I play Tychus a ton. He's one of my favorite characters. He is my favorite character. There's our rounds. Let's take the fort. Let's take the fort out. There's my laser. Look at that range. It's gonna be able to hit all of these. All we have to do is defend it, keep them off of it. Their Avathars trying to defend this. It's not gonna work though. We've got this massive minion push. They're gonna have to stop us, which they're not gonna be able to. They pushed down our top fort, but we are pushing down their key, or their core. Let's get out of that area of effect with a nice little hop. And there's their core health. As soon as this core is down, we will win the game. And this match will be over. Using my Q, kicking off all my heals and shields. And I did die, and they ended up saving the core at 16%. Very impressive. Run, run, Kel'Thas. Oh, he's so screwed. Ooh, nice stun. He mounted up, and he died. He got napalmed by Sergeant Hammer at range. Seriously? Are you still alive? Ignore him. We've got one siege minion. He might be able to clear these guys and fire at the thing. If I was playing Nova right now, the best thing ever is to just sneak in and kill it. Okay, the minions are going to kill it. Unless it has a spawn. We just need one person to respawn. They should be pushing us really hard right now, which they are trying, but our minions are chasing them down. We have to be careful with deaths like that, though, because look how long we're dead. If we do that again, if we make another mistake, they could easily win the game. 12%. We're so close to winning this. I do not want to throw this one. Let's just go kill it. Oh, silly me. I just got hit by the blast. I'm going to mount up. I'm going to go after Tyrande. Actually, I'm going to go for... come here, Zeratul. Oh, Tessiter, I mean. When I say Zeratul. He's going to try to zoom out of here. Nope. We are just killing them left and right. What they're doing is they're trickling in. They're not grouping up for a nice, good team fight. I don't know why I wanted to kill that. Let's just use my healing ability. Look out! They're really, really bad at this game. Tyrande. Oh, I just pushed her out of the thing. 12%. Now, it has regenerated a little bit of shield, but it's not going to matter. Attack the enemy's core. We're going to drop this off way the hell back here, and I'm just going to sit back and, you know, shoot my laser beam. Welcome to Alderaan, bitches! And there's their Arthas. Bye-bye, Arthas. Bye-bye. Where did he go? Oh, it was the fake one. Right. Seriously, we did win? There it is. We must get this to Shack. Are we talking about a Star Wars MOBA? Disney owns it, man. They're going to be milking that franchise like crazy. So basically, what the chat has discovered that they want so far, and I totally agree, we want a Star Wars version of PlanetSide. We want a Star Wars version of a MOBA. We want... lasers. Alright, guys. That is going to be... I get a reward at level 15. That's going to take forever. That's going to be the end of the stream. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Late night stream. I kind of like these where I don't advertise the stream on the YouTube channel and we just get like the quiet chat where I can actually read what you guys are saying. If you enjoyed this, make sure you hit the follow button if you haven't already. It will let you know when I am streaming for future reference. Maybe next time we'll play some PlanetSide or something. Try to get in as a group. Am I going to make a video on the upcoming StarCraft 2 expansion? I'm going to play the crap out of the StarCraft 2 expansion. I don't know if I'll make a video about it. Maybe like what, playing through the campaign possibly? Star Wars everything. Star Trek everything. All the everything. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out, and have a good night. And thank you for everybody who subscribed and donated tonight. It was a great night. I mean, you guys really were supporting the channel, and I do appreciate that. Bye, everybody. Tychus says bye, and he wants to know where the hell happened to his cigar. He used to have one. Now it's gone.